Going on there.
Okay, we should be live now.
I remembered I wore a cowboy hat all last week. My fit for last week was very random. Oh, I love how we already had the caption ready. We were quick with it. Had the caption ready. My bad. I got the YouTube chat on, dummies.
Marcus, can you go to the email and text me what the code is?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, Marcus, can you go? Okay, so we're live right now, right?
Yes,
okay, hello, a random person that is in YouTube. Welcome to No Unavailable. Hoping that you're enjoying the show so far. That one person might be me, but if you want to talk to the squad, if you have anything to say about yourself or your day, please feel free to chime in. For anyone tuning in on Twitch, I know we haven't tweeted anything out, so if you got a notification, welcome notification gang. Snaps to y'all to being reliable and pressed about the show. We're here to give you guys a good show tonight. We have a nice one prepared, so happy y'all are OGs and sticking with us at the beginning of the show. We keeping it rocking. We keeping it rolling. It's about to be a nice show today. We about to talk about, actually, I'm gonna wait to the intro. I'm just gonna keep rambling about nothingness.
Yeah, go for it. I'm all now set up. So I have us and the stream up. Sorry. Ding. So I'm Marcus, now ready to talk.
We are talking.
Yeah, DJ, how you been? Tell me about your day. What's going on? What you been up to since last show?
To be fair, I have been up to literally nothing. I think this has actually been a very relaxing week for me. I feel like this week also I've had some closure with a few friends. I feel like I've had a couple friends that I feel like I've been not necessarily feeling neglected by, but friends that I felt like I may have been interpreting their energies towards me differently. And I was able to talk to them and really have like heart to heart. So it was really nice to really be able to connect like that with friends. So my life has been kind of actually peaceful lately. I'm at that point where I'm like, something may happen soon. I mean, I have a serious problem of like living trauma by trauma sometimes. So I'm like, you know what, this is the last bad thing. I'm just waiting for the next bad thing to happen. So
well,
right.
Let's wait for the next good thing to happen.
That's what I was talking to my coworker about that today. I was like, you know what, I'm learning really well to shift my mindset to just keep looking forward to milestones and success over looking.
We're going dub to dub. We're winning dub to dub.
Exactly. And that's a message that I feel like it's something that I really need to take to heart and carry on. I've been doing very good with it lately. I feel like I've been able to, since I started meditating and, since I've been going to therapy, things have been very nice and relaxing. So
that's great.
I've been learning a lot about myself and getting my mental health. For you. So yeah, so it's been nice that I feel like I'm now at a cool little stage where just, everything and all my relationships seem to be peaceful and at ease, and I don't have any monkeys on my back right now, pretty much. So
I love that. No, I love that. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Even got the bandana, peace, love, and happiness. Been switching up the wardrobe a little bit,
No, that's awesome. You're looking fresh tonight. I love it.
Thank you. R.I.P. that pussy.
Hey. Oh man.
How about you, Timmy? How you feeling
today? I'm doing well.
Or how you been this week? Sorry.
Yeah. So for me, this was, I guess, I don't even know. Wait, what day is it? I'm like, I need to look at a calendar. My days are all out of whack. So this week was, my first week not at my job. I've now left it. So I'm officially not working. That's kind of nice. But I'm still getting paid for a little bit. So that's cool.
Oh yeah. First you got that 2 weeks. You got that 2 weeks pay, right?
Yeah. I actually get 2 months.
Oh, damn. You got that severance package.
Yeah. So hopefully, hey, Sarah, glad you could make it.
Sarah, yes.
Hi, Sarah.
Yes. Welcome to the party.
Yeah. DJ's really happy you're here. So thank you. Yeah, I do have a new setup. Thanks, Sarah. I had to rearrange. I was just telling DJ about this like big ass desk And so that's the computer I used to stream from. Now this is the computer I will be streaming from. You guys can see my like kind of messy room in the back. Don't worry about it. However,
Don't worry about it.
not yeah. Back to what I was saying. Not
I
working.
hate that. I hate
Whoa.
that. I'm sorry.
Not working, which is kind of cool. But today was actually my brother's birthday, so that was fun.
Happy birthday, Pat.
Yeah, so
Pat.
I went out to eat before. I like literally just got back, so I have my button-up shirt on from dinner. But
can we get a happy birthday, Pat, in the chat, please?
Yeah, say happy birthday. I don't know if he's watching right now.
He doesn't need to be. He needs to be.
I'll just tell him.
Exactly.
So
okay.
Yeah, so that was nice. And I went to this place where like I was telling DJ about it before, where like you cook, they like bring you steak and you like cook it on this like little hot like stone thing. They give you this like seasoned like garlic butter to like lather it up in and to like cook it. And
sounds so fucking good.
Yeah, I like still smell like the place, and I'm okay with that because it was
I also be okay with that.
Beautiful. I just like pounded back some steak. They give you like rice and stuff on the side too, and I ate a little bit of that. But they give you so much steak, I just destroyed as much of it as I could. It was just so good. But hey, how about you, Marcus? How you been? What you been up to?
I've been good.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been good. I don't know. I feel good. I think I needed like some recovery time because I've been like away from my bed like over the weekend for like 2 weeks in a row. And I'm somebody that's like, you know, pre-pandemic been like a forever inside person and like putting off all the outside activities for like later. And since we've been locked up for over a year, I've been like trying to like, you know, challenge myself to be out. But I can only dive so much. It's like, you know, I kind of jumped in like, you know, I need to like dip my toe in versus like,
can't dive right back into
it. I dove in. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to like recover. And then next week I'll have some foolishness to get into, and then the week after, and then, you know, recharge again. That's all.
Yeah, and then you recharge. No, that's
and I recharge.
That's honestly the setup. I like that.
That is my setup. I feel like you're getting you're dipping your toes out there in the new world very well. I feel like you're embracing it and you're going on your vacations and you're having a good time. And now you have to recharge. So it all makes sense. I understand.
Yeah, a Nashville update. That was fun. I suggest everyone check it out.
To go there at some point.
To go there at some point, because it's just like a different vibe than anywhere I've ever been. I don't know. It was a good time. It was like it's called the City of Music or whatever. It's like Music City or something.
And yeah, are we gonna go? Should the three of us go?
See, that's the thing. I was gonna say all this and be like, I don't think I'm going back.
Ooh,
ever?
Wait, let's finish it.
Yeah,
let me finish.
Yeah,
it. So,
give us
at least anytime soon, because I really enjoyed my time there, and I'm glad that I went with who I went with, and it was just like good overall like bonding time. It was a great just time to be there. It was like a fun excursion. But it was such a long ass road trip. Like, if I ever go again, it's only gonna be by plane.
Definitely, you gotta fly down there.
Yeah. How long was the drive?
Well, Google Maps will tell you it's 11 hours, but obviously you're not gonna.
But what do the streets
say? The streets are saying. The streets are saying it's an all-day thing. It's like you are gonna be there all.
Oh.
I mean, driving. Literally, you wake up and drive down, and then go to sleep, pretty much.
Well, what happened was we woke up. The other thing that kind of blew me that I didn't like really kind of understand was like the time zones and stuff. I didn't really like. I tried my best to calculate it in my mind, but you don't get it until you're like switching over.
Yeah.
So like I think I left like 8:00 Central Time, which is 9:00 Eastern. Yeah. And then so we're driving in, and I think by the time I got to like 12, it was then like no, the time I got to like I drove.
You drove the whole way?
Hours. I drove for 4 hours, which was the longest I ever drove, which was like, you know, claps up for me because that was a lot.
Yeah,
that was a long time. Actually, really long
I literally
drive.
felt like it was a long time to drive, and I literally felt like my eyes were like I could go to sleep on the road at any second. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, I felt that before.
That's my only problem with road trips.
I do not want to feel it.
That's the only problem with road trips. I get really sleepy sometimes and really get scary, and it fucks up my anxiety.
Yeah,
I'll be like shit.
It was really scary. But the only thing that was keeping me awake was literally just yelling at myself in my head to like stay up, because that's all I could do. Like I didn't have any coffee. I'm like, I don't know. Like honestly, coffee doesn't hit me the same way as like everybody
Yeah,
else.
you didn't drink any Red Bulls or coffees or anything? No
No, that's not
caffeine?
my. That's.
I don't even
No.
drink coffee, so I'm
Oh,
like there
damn.
with you.
I feel like
don't
it wouldn't
drink.
have been. I drink coffee like for like work, like just kind of. I'm going that way, like
Mhm.
commuting to work, or whatever. But like, it's not really.
Nah, I drink that shit like
Anyway,
water
that
at
wouldn't
this
have
point.
helped. So what happened was I was like driving and everything, and my eyes are kind of going because the road is just like it's just road. Like
Yeah, there's
there's
no
nothing
like
there. Like
identifying like
Yeah.
yeah, and like
features in the road.
I
Yeah.
didn't start seeing any like cool stuff until because I don't know, like when you're down south, you see a lot of farms, you see a lot of rolling hills, like a lot of cool stuff. But when you're driving on the road, like you're looking straight, and so like all you're seeing is like some like pavement, like asphalt, like that's all you're
Mhm.
seeing. So I don't know. I was trying to like the only thing that was keeping me up was like yelling at myself to tell myself to stay awake and like trying to get in front of cars and stuff. They're like, oh, get in front of you. Or I
Yeah.
remember like multiple times seeing like the same cars and being like, oh, we're in this together until like they kind of veered off or whatever. That was like the most entertainment I had. And I also have to when I drive, I have to keep it down. Like you can't be like yelling or anything in the car. Like they can't be like loud music can't be playing just because I have to like concentrate and it kind of freaks me out. Anyway, so the trip back was kind of nerve-wracking. And I suggest having like one long road trip
Yeah, because
in
you
your
gotta get under
life,
your belt. You gotta get under
but
your
then
Yeah,
belt.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Like
You know, like I
those
literally will
people
not be
that
doing
do
that
those
yet.
kind of things, like every
Yeah.
year they do like cross country. Like
Hell no.
So
what?
Marcus, what you're saying is you cannot be an RVer. You do not see yourself as being an RVer.
Well, if I was sitting in the RV, yeah,
Going
like
along for the ride.
going
So
along
you're
for the
saying
ride.
no
And the
I'm
RV
no
definitely one of
has a
those type of
sedans.
bathroom.
people.
The RV has like things to do. Like
Got
I
a
think it has
bed.
Wi-Fi. Like you
No
can
se- no
enjoy
sedan
yourself on an
road
RV.
trips. No
But
sedan road trips.
yeah, no sedan or even SUV road trips. Like SUV
Oh
road trips
really?
ain't hitting like
What if they
that.
got
So
that the DVD player in the back? What not
no,
even
because
those?
it's a DVD player. I'm not in freaking like this. What is 20
you could
2010? Like
you could
no.
hook up. I mean,
Yeah, but the road trip kind of whatever. Being in Nashville though, because we didn't even speak about it. Like specifically the city, very cool scene, completely different than what I've ever been to. I suggest everyone go. Like I said, there's literally music playing out of like what would be our like traffic lights, but then there's like another thing that has some type of
Just like
function,
plays
but
music.
also plays music. So it's like a music box
I kind
on
of
the
love
I
that.
street.
love that.
It just
Yeah.
Yeah,
be
it's so cool. So it's
that
like
is really cool.
the museums and like the museums are awesome. I went to the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Ooh, that's a classic. That's a classic museum to
Yeah,
go to. I would. Do you take pictures?
yeah, I took a lot of pictures. They're
Oh,
coming.
please,
So
please
I
start
took
Yeah.
posting.
Share them.
I took or yeah, I went to the Country Music Hall of Fame. I also went to the African American Music Museum, which is whoa, like
Yeah, it's probably mind
it's
blowing.
amazing. Like it's super interactive. You can make your own playlist.
Are you
No
So
serious?
way.
you show that's people do this. Like they just know how to do a museum. So like I go down there and you buy your ticket, and then there's a section where you can pick up a bracelet and you have to like sign up for it. It's like your email and your name. And then you get this bracelet and it's like assigned to you, and then you can like go throughout the museum and just start like tapping things. It's like touch activated or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Kind of like those ones they have at like Disney or whatever.
Yeah. So like you can just kind of go around to each exhibit and like you find a song that you really like, then just like tap it and then you can add it to your playlist. It's so
Wait,
fire.
that's cool as fuck.
And there was like 3 different displays where one you could like, oh, what was the first display? I'm gonna be so mad if I don't know this. It was like the first display, I think you could make music, which was like, yeah, you can make a beat. You can make a beat. So that was kind of fire.
That's
You can
so
make a beat,
cool.
and they give you like options, so you can click different options, and then you can make your own beat. I saved my own beat, and then I should rap.
You're gonna
over
play
my-
it for us?
No, I didn't. It's in my email. I didn't look at it yet, but I should
All
rap
right.
over my own beat because it was kind of
You
fire.
should.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
definitely trying to listen to your beat, Marcus. Like,
Yeah.
Then we all made beats, and then we went into a booth, a recording booth, where like what could you do? You could do karaoke. So like, I'm not
That's
even
so
joking.
no,
I'm
that's
not
so
even joking.
fun though.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. There was like 3 things to choose from, and one of them was Super Bass by Nicki Minaj. Just like,
oh
yo,
my
like,
god, it
And
was chosen for you,
so
bro.
obviously I
Marcus,
did it. Obviously I did
Marcus,
it.
yes.
So that was
Let's
fun.
go.
That
Let's
was
go.
Are there videos?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see those videos ASAP Rocket.
And then there was this last thing to do, and of course, so this is the next best thing. So there's like this dance studio that you can go into. This is all in the same museum.
Oh my
You go to the
god.
dance studio, and then you do the dances of the different decades. I think it went back all the way to the
The
50s or
twist?
the 60s. Yeah. And you could go through each decade and do like a major dance from them. And then you get to the 2010s. And guess what's playing?
What is playing?
Love on Top by Beyonce. Like
Oh
this
my
museum,
Oh my
folks,
God.
this
Oh my God.
museum,
They
folks.
knew what they were doing.
Like they knew. So like it was amazing, and
They were
That's
that
like
was like
interactive. Like that's
It's
that's
an
how you like get
experience.
people.
That's not
Yeah.
that's not a museum. That's when museums kind of teeter a line of like amusement parks. It's like what
I
it
don't
could
know
there be
all
a
of that
middle?
now. Like there's a
No,
lot
no,
of
no, but okay, but like I know it's a lot of history and stuff involved, but some museums deserve more credit than being called a museum. But I feel like there
yeah,
should be a different name for things like that. Like,
it was fun.
that seems pretty amazing.
I think all museums, like even the ones like I don't know like what MoMA does. I haven't been there yet, but like even the museums are like kind of like highbrow, or like have like the major art or like whatever sculptures or everything. I think they should incorporate more, and they have been doing this, but they should incorporate more interactive elements to
I
just like
agree.
make it more
Definitely.
appealing for younger audiences, because I don't know, that was
We
really
ain't,
fun.
we ain't trying to sit and stare at paint. I mean, I'll appreciate a really
Oh, I
beautiful
can appreciate
painting.
that stuff, but it's just like
And it gives
give
you
me
a reason
something
to come
else.
back.
Yes.
Like I've been to some museums and I'm like, okay, I
You went once and you've
experienced
seen
that.
it. Yeah.
And I have no desire to ever go back.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact, Marcus, that this would be a museum. You probably would, if you were to go back to Nashville, would you go back to that museum?
You know what's funny? I low-key might go back to Nashville just to show somebody else the museum. So like,
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. That
Nashville
has
was
the
fine. Like
pull.
I really like Nashville, and I'm really glad that I went down there. It was just on a whim. I suggested it randomly, and I was just like, why not? And then we all decided to just go, and we did, and it was a really, really good time. I completed my goal. My main goal there was to ride a bull, like the mechanical
Yes,
bull. So
I
did
saw
that.
that video.
I
That
did
was
see a
pretty
video
good.
of that.
Listen, you didn't even see the full. I gave you 9 seconds of it. It was like
Okay.
I was on there for I think 30 seconds or something, and the guy
Okay, Marcus.
the guy. I'm
He was
gonna
trying
release
to
it
throw
for
you
video, but
off.
the guy tried to throw me off. Like what happened was there
Were
was
you
a guy,
drunk first? Were you drunk?
No,
Damn.
there was a guy that went
Powerful.
there was a guy that went before me and my group, and he was on there for 60 seconds, and I was like, I can do
Well,
that.
he was bucking.
Well, here's the thing. The guy was like on there, and he was like trying to get him off. He wasn't trying to get him off. He
He was just
decided.
kinda...
Yeah, he was kind of like throwing it around and like making sure that he was like jerked a bit.
So these
and, like,
these are user controlled and not like
yeah, that's
randomized.
The thing. I swore
Yeah.
that it was gonna be like just on a track, and like you kind of just like whatever, like almost like
No, they have people just working it,
It's-
trying to get you
Because
off
that's the
there.
point.
Yeah.
They're trying to get you off. So here's the thing. He switched up his like style with me though. I was like, he was out to get me. Like, so what happened with him was I get on of the bull, and instead of like throwing me, like jerking me back and forth, which is what I thought was gonna happen, I was ready for that actually, because I had a strategy with the jerking. I said,
Yeah.
all I have to do is just like move my hips and like
in the direction.
Well, like ride it, like move my hips, and then
Yeah.
like back, like have my top part like go away from like where it's moving, like
Yeah,
I
kind
didn't
of like
look down
throw
or
your
something.
weight around. Yeah,
Yeah. So I was all for that. I was in the mindset. But then and this is the part that kind of added like for the 9 seconds on Instagram or whatever. I was being just thrown around in a circle. That's it. I just kept going around in a circle.
Yeah.
And I was dizzy.
That's what I was about to say. He's trying to make you dizzy, and then so the second
And
you
then
try and
he
throw your
started-
weight, you'll just fall off.
So
Genius.
he
It was
threw me
genius.
around. I was dizzy, like really dizzy. And then he jerked me a few times, and I stayed on, but I was like hanging off. And then I think he jerked me more time, and then I fell off, and then I like completely couldn't see after that. I was like, I don't know where I am. So yeah. Anyway, all in all, I suggest that be on everyone's bucket list to go down there. I do think that I would go down there again. I also think that I would go down there with them again. I just think that I cannot do a road trip. Like I can't. At least not for like 5 more years. Like I can't.
Yes, so that for 5 more years.
Yeah, that was.
You're about to do one when you move to New York.
That's 2 hours.
Oh, I figure it is a 2-hour drive for you. That's still a road trip.
No, it's not.
Oh, look,
Not
2 hours
compared
is
to
a
the
long
whole
time.
day. Not
It's not.
compared to
It's not
the
even. It's not even a day
out.
trip. Like it's literally just.
Only
2
time I
hours.
drove 2 hours in my life is go to King's Dominion. Any road trip longer than that is like.
I mean,
actually, King's
honestly,
Dominion is a little far away from me. Actually. I think it's like
Our
3 or
college
4.
or whatever, like Towson, that was 2.5 hours. Like that was nothing. Like it started to be nothing after a while. Like at first, when I first went down there, I was like, oh, this is gonna take forever. And like it literally, if I leave at 12, I'm gonna get there at 2. Like
It's just
it's anything. Anyway, so yeah, I highly suggest going to Nashville. I highly suggest branching out. I was like, if you asked me 5 years ago if I would have gone to like a country music, like the mecca of country music, I never would have went. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Like I'm really
It
like,
honestly sounds really fun hearing
it
you
was very
talk
fun,
about
and there was
it.
a lot more to do than just country. Even though country is a big part of it, like we did a lot of different stuff. We were exposed to a lot of different music, and it was just fun. The bar scene was really cool. All live music. I really like the city.
Oh, it's
It
all
was,
live
one
music city.
stretch. Oh my
That's
god, yeah.
beautiful.
It was
That's
only
beautiful.
live music.
That's beautiful.
It was
I
only
love
live
that.
music. There's a huge stretch called Broadway where everything's on it. That's why it's so unique to me. Like everything is centered on this one street called Broadway, and like it's almost not that there's nothing else to do because there's actually a lot. We actually went into like kind of the more local areas and found a really cool spot, but for the tourists, they make it really easy. Everything is where you need, like, is in one place, and it's really nice. I suggested. I will be back again. At first I thought coming back, I was like, all right, I never have to go back there again. Like it was fun, but I never have to go back. I'm thinking I will go back one
You're
day.
thinking about it more, yeah.
Yeah, not anytime soon, but just like, you know, it'll be a few years before I go back again. But I do want to go back again. And like I said, didn't think that I would do that. I suggest anybody kind of get outside of your kind of comfort zone. Like I'm someone that was always about like staying in my comfort zone, staying at home, like doing things that like made me feel comfortable. And I just want to like I want to switch it up. Like I want to be like out and about and like doing things that I normally wouldn't. So yeah.
I love that.
Yes, I love that as well.
Yeah.
All right, that's my little Nashville update. Let's get into the show. Let's
right. So
things to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about some new music and let's update this notables playlist and release it to the people so they can have it and listen to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how about this? Let's start it this way. I'm actually gonna get a paper.
Marcus, are you about to say what I was about to say?
Oh, you say it.
Do you want to go through what we already have?
Yeah.
And take off what we don't want on it anymore? Oh my God, Marcus.
Rent free.
I live in your head, rent free. All right. I'm gonna get my songs ready.
What is this question?
Actually, someone pull up the original playlist too. Did somebody do that?
The original playlist. Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, so we can take off what needs to be taken off.
Yeah, so here's what we're doing, folks. We made playlists last week, and I feel like we all like weren't like we could have done better. You know, we have like
there were some notables, but
here's the thing. I even think mine, like I have like some, I was like, how did you like not really like sit with this? Because now my list is about to be flames. Okay, so we really need to get into some things.
All right.
Well, are we gonna do new music first? We want to see what we talked about this, what we heard of this.
Well, that's
weekend.
part of my thing.
That's part of notables. I think that's kind of the same thing.
I mean, if you want to do it that way, get started.
I just have a couple songs for notables.
So you're new for notables. You want to okay? So I mean,
I first want to take off
break it down?
stuff.
Yeah.
I want to take shit off.
Notables. Okay, what we have on notables right now is Like You, featuring Sierra, and it's a Bow Wow song featuring Sierra.
Yes.
I ain't never had nobody feeling all those things that you did told me that
in a special way.
Yeah, the baby. That's they show me. I never believe it, or something like. And I believe it. I ain't never had somebody do me like you.
She's singing like the fucking stereo speakers going back and forth in your ear.
I love that. AD audio, folks.
Yes.
Yeah. That is
so like you. It's a vibe. Here's the thing. I have another Sierra song that I think might be better here, especially since it's been on here for a week. Like,
is the moment still here, Marcus?
The moment's always here for Like You. That's the thing. Like You is actually like that. Like
then let's put it on. Let's leave it for one more week.
Yeah, what's wrong with leaving?
Let's give it its due.
People haven't really enjoyed the playlist yet.
To be honest, yeah, I didn't listen to the playlist.
Here's the thing, though.
To be completely
here's the thing.
Okay, let's hear your arguments.
I have a different song that can take out Like You.
Tell me why.
Notable.
Yes, let's listen to it. Well, tell me what song. Like, tell me what song it is.
Notables more than it fits.
All right,
Like You might be a
get
moment
that.
for.
Get it off of there.
Well, here's the thing. Don't be so easy about it.
That's what I'm saying. No, give me my. No, I'm saying give me my argument. What is your song?
The song that I want to introduce the chat is Like a Boy. Why this song? Well, there was a Sierra appreciation video going around where it basically broke down that like this woman has hits on hits on hits on hits on hits. Excuse me, plaques on plaques on plaques, and she doesn't get her musical credit from like GP as much as she should. And I think
agree.
That people in the know, like if you know, like when it comes to, and there's the thing, that's not even true. Because Sierra's like really like, I'm not even about to play her in this sentence. Sierra is huge.
Actually,
she's a huge artist.
She's a huge superstar. She's really married to one of the most popular quarterbacks.
That does not matter. That does not matter.
I know. Okay, no, hear me out. I know that was very misogynistic of me to say. That was not how I meant to put that card. But I was saying that let's not act like she isn't still a superstar and still is a half of a power couple that is, ruling. It's the celebrity mania right now. That's all I'm trying to say.
yeah, she's very much in the forefront, in the zeitgeist.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm here for
But
it.
here's the thing: I don't know if I want, like, I don't know where I'm at right now. Like, do I want like you? Do I want like a boy? I feel like you is something that like more people.
Why can't we have
enjoy.
both?
It's another argument. It's an argument to throw in there.
Because we have a lot more to get to. That's why, and I want to be a
Working
little
Last
more.
Dose.
No, but it could still be a banging playlist with all that on it. Especially because we didn't really like have a rollout for the playlist last week. So if it's a good song, if
All right, fine. Let's work with that. So like you and like a boy can stay for right now.
Yeah, keep them on.
All right. So what else do we have? We have. Let me just skip straight to the bottom because I know I want to take this off.
Okay.
All my exes live in Texas. Like I'm George Strait.
Oh, you said none. You said
Yeah,
none.
off. You're not. You're not the countryside anymore. Yeah.
He said, "I'm not there no more."
Yeah. The moment is gone. That's literally like what we're trying to do here. The moment's gone. Keep going.
Great song though. Classic.
And nothing wrong with that, but the moment is gone. So
okay. So all my exes leaves.
All my exes leaves Texas. It looks like.
Yep.
They're gone.
No more exes.
All right. We also have "Loving Is Easy" by Rex Orange County. How are we feeling? I think this is
the moment for that. That was definitely a day of moment too. And I feel like, we had we can nix that off the list as well.
Yeah.
Okay. We just gotta put more effort into it. That's all.
Yes, I agree.
Killer remix. Eminem.
Off.
Oh, okay.
It didn't hit like I wanted it to. I don't know about you guys.
I mean, I didn't listen to it, to be honest.
Did you listen to it, DJ?
I've heard a clips of it. I've not listened to the full song.
And that's why you don't agree with me. If you heard the whole song, you'd be like, this song's way too long. Eminem's rapping way too long. I'm really only here for Jack Harlow and Corday to like.
Who said that?
I don't know. The beat, the beat is like made for Jack Harlow and Corday. Like they are like it's the type of beat that like it makes sense having them on. And, like, Eminem, like
Eminem doesn't
thing. He's he's Eminem. Like I'm not gonna sit here and like take a dump on him, but like
we're gonna have to have a conversation on this show one day about like tight beats. We've floated that before.
Yeah,
I think we really need to have a conversation because I actually think that that's not a good thing.
Tight beats. You don't think it's not.
I don't think the concept
it puts
of tight
people in a
beats
box too easily.
Well, here's the thing: if you're able to be put in a box to the point where somebody can say this is a so and so tight beat, I don't think that's a good thing.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm here for that. But like, I don't know. Maybe he just didn't do what I wanted.
In my head, M doesn't have a tight beat. Like I know you can find one on YouTube, but like
I don't think he does. He has like he
has a tight sound, but like not a tight beat necessarily.
Yeah. I would say with this song, I think the song, like, first of all, is too long, and it seems like it was one of those remixes where like his verse is exactly the same, and they just inserted two more, therefore making the song much longer.
Yes.
Also, like, I don't know. I kind of liked Eminem stuff in the beginning, but then towards the end, he's like, he does his fast rap thing, and like it didn't really fit the vibe of the beat. That like it was like one of those like bumping, like I don't know how to explain it, but I just wasn't feeling it. It didn't hit like I wanted it to.
I'll never forget.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'll never forget when I tweeted like a couple years back. When I like peeped that, like, I don't know how long ago this was because I don't think it was that long ago, but like I peeped that the white boys have turned on Eminem. And I say
they have turned on Eminem.
And I say this because
I don't hate Eminem though.
Huh?
I don't hate Eminem.
You don't gotta hate him.
I wasn't even necessarily talking about you. I didn't even tweet about you. I was just,
that's true.
Reminded me.
I was just trying to speak for the white boys, but I was the only one here. I don't know.
No, because here's the thing. Eminem was literally the savior for like white kids in rap music. Like they
most definitely, yeah.
Yeah, like back in the day. And then
now it's Jack Harlow.
No. I would
too soon to say that. I would say too soon
I would
to
not
say
that at all. Like
he's too young to say that. I did like one of Jack Harlow's lines, like saying some shit about like he was like trying to like when he was younger, he was like trying to be like Eminem or something like that. Like he remembered being a kid and like I don't know. That's cool. Like
my point.
Exactly. He was one of those white boys that idolized Eminem, but then think about like he's now on a track with him. That's got to be really cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I'm sure.
All right. I don't know. The song just didn't do for me what I wanted to do.
And that's okay. And that's what this playlist is about.
So
All right,
it was
so-
notable because of what it was when it
Yeah.
came out,
Yeah.
and the moment's gone. Like that's what I'm
Sure.
trying to say.
It can be notable.
not
just based
saying
off
it's
the
trash,
names and the
like-
concepts. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sitting here saying the song's trash, but like
you are though. But it's okay.
I don't know. I literally
It's
don't think it's
okay.
trash. I do not think it's trash.
It's an average song with it's
Yes,
an average song that's
It's
too
mid.
long.
It is mid.
It's a mid song that's too long.
Yeah.
Monica Lewinsky by St. John.
No, I think that's a missing moment. I really like that song.
I think the
I
moment's
personally
gone.
really do like that song.
I
Well,
think
is it a moment?
It's always a moment. It takes us back to Bill Clinton era.
What? It's
that-
always a
was-
moment because it takes us back to the Bill Clinton.
Was
era.
that not an era? Was that not an era of itself? Was that
Sure.
not a
I mean,
moment of
you-
itself?
look,
all right.
look,
Fuck
sure.
it.
Sure.
Keep it on. Keep it on.
Sure.
I'm here for it. I like that.
I'm just saying.
Nope.
I'll
He
say-
backed it up, and I'll accept that. I'll accept what he said.
This is gonna
You
be-
hear it, you're like, ha. And that's
This
what I
is
like.
gonna be a new
And it's a
one.
good song too. So that's an amazing song. So
All
can't
right.
hate it.
So Transparent Soul by Willow, the one. The
Oh, of
only,
course.
the
Keep that on
Willow.
the list. Keep
Keep
it on
it,
the
keep
list.
it.
Keep
It's
that.
we need
staying
people to
there.
hear it.
It has
Definitely.
to stay there.
It's the beginning of an era for her right now. It makes perfect sense. It's like
The
it's the beginning.
rollout is juicy.
the rollout
folks. The
is
rollout
juicy.
All right. Let's keep it going though. I don't want us to dwell too because we also need to add the song. So I don't want us to
Yes.
dwell
We're
too long.
moving. Help
moving,
herself.
we're moving.
I don't even know these people. BB
Help
No.
herself.
Yeah, that was
Money?
Baby No Money. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
Baby No.
yes,
I liked
yes, yes.
I liked that song. I say let's keep it on just for the people.
Sure.
People vote.
Just for
Stamps.
1 week. We could take it off next week. But
Look,
like some of these
look.
songs,
Nobody's
Oh.
saying that you can't.
I'm sorry if I
You wanna
sounded
defend us?
defensive.
Yeah, you
but
sound a little defensive there.
I'm sorry. No, I feel like there are certain songs that are good enough that they deserve the extra week just so now that the rollout is officially here, like they can experience these songs. That's what I'm trying to say. All right,
Mhm.
continue, my friend.
All right. So then we have Pretty Boy Swag. This
Pretty-
right here
Here?
is
Mine.
mine.
Swag. That's always a moment. I
always a
agree.
moment. Is there another moment from Soldier that we can give you?
The only other moment for Soldier that you can give me is
Do
either
not
Kiss Me
say
Through the
it.
Phone or
Oh, yeah.
or Superman.
No, and that's
But
not
crank
what the
that.
song is
Crank that
called.
is
But
not-
yeah,
Crank
Think that is
that.
not what we're going
I'd
to
rather do Kiss Me Through the Phone right now if nobody
Do
has
it.
any like
Yes,
objections
Kiss Me
to
Through the
that.
Phone is
Is
better.
Soldier it's still the moment?
679
Are we just in a
8212.
moment? Are we just in a Soldier Boy moment right now?
I
It
don't
wasn't
want
a
to be,
Soulja
but
Boy
yeah.
moment.
We
It was a
are.
Soulja Boy
Well,
moment.
too late. All
Should
right.
make it clap, clap,
Throw it
clap,
on
which
there.
will
Okay,
be
I have
in the future
some
list.
things to get into, so we really need to
Or yes,
Yeah.
wrap it up, Marcus, wrap it up.
Well,
I
these
put in
other
some new
well,
ones
these
too.
I
they're
think-
done.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I have
so
some new ones
that's-
as well.
So now I have
that's-
some new ones to add.
Yeah, and those were just adding. Is the thing though, right?
What?
Yes. Well, no, those
We
ones
We just
had
edited this. We
those
just edited it.
Yeah, no, but
So
I'm saying
right now we are at what? What?
I'm saying everything now we're just adding.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't-
yeah.
Like
Yes.
there doesn't need to be a long form discussion about it of whether or not it should be added. We're just adding them.
Oh, are we just
To be
adding them?
determined. To be determined.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's talk about it.
Yes.
Then let's talk about it. If you have qualms, let me pull up what I have.
Okay, cool. So
I have
we-
like three.
right now we're
songs,
sitting
so-
at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're sitting at Like You,
Yes.
which is making a comeback for the second week. We have a new entry, Like a Boy. We have a comeback, Monica Lewinsky. We have a new entry, or sorry, not a new entry, a comeback in Transparent
Let me
Soul.
see. Oh, it's
We have a
so-
comeback in Help Herself,
Yeah.
and then we have a new addition in Kiss Me Through the Phone. Now, allow me to go first
yes.
because I've been waiting for this all week.
Yes. This is your time,
and-
Marcus.
Listen, folks, we already added Like a Boy, so that's good. So I got that on. I want to add, what do I want to add first? I want to add Whole Lot of Money by Bia.
Okay.
You're going to have fun with this one. This is a club favorite. I haven't been to the clubs yet this year, but you know what I'm saying? I know a club
The
favorite
clubs
when I know
will
it.
be going up to it.
Now, if you're saying
let
this is
me-
a club favorite, what is your argument for the notables instead of the dummy tape?
Good question. And it's not to TBD or yeah, TBD. I mean, I'd be very willing to put it on the dummy tape actually. So that's probably a good.
Do you want
to
to save
said
a
that.
spot for the notables and just
I'd-
push it up?
Yeah, a whole lot of money.
I kind of think of this, the way I'm thinking about the notables and the dummy tape is almost like a college divisional system. It's like you got division one.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's
Division
fair.
one
Right.
is dummy tape and division
Okay,
two
then
is
let me
notables.
go into a different one if we're already gonna save that for the dummy. Oh, this is one that y'all need to get put onto. This is literally like the essence of notables. Y'all need to
Okay.
get put onto this woman. Bree Runway all night.
All right,
Very-
throw it on.
Yes, just that's very vibey.
I'll listen to it and I'll let you know how I feel about it next week.
Please do. Actually,
Like that's what I want this
Listen,
segment of the show to be. This part of the show.
if you are enjoying anything off the notables, please tweet at Norton Available and let us know what you think of our suggestions.
Please tell us.
All right, yeah.
These are all good songs that you guys all love.
How about you go next, Tim?
Okay.
And give us a couple.
Song by PNB Rock with Sway Lee and Pink Sweats. You ever hear of Pink Sweats?
No. I thought it was gonna be a different song with those two people, but no. Okay, go ahead.
No, it's a song. It just came out. Pink Sweats. I really like him. He's got this song with Kehlani that I love. But this song they just came out with. It's called Forever Never. It's like a slower, like vibey song. I like it a lot. And I think it could be I think it could be maybe at the moment is just like 1 week or whatever. Should I say a couple more or like
give me one more?
Okay. This song I heard on TikTok, it like screams like the I don't know, like a pop punky kind of wave with like the mix in with like how pop punk these days like has like
destroy charts, or I guess not destroy charts, but caught the ears of many.
Yeah, but then also like it gives me vibes of like, you know how MGK's album like had like the hi-hats and like 808s, like the like stuff that you wouldn't expect in that kind of thing.
What do you mean? Can you break that down a little bit?
So like how like a beat for like hip hop or rap would like have like 808s or like the hot like the like not
kind of like an
I can't think of like a real
like that's most rap songs like
my ex's best. Are you talking like my ex's best friend type of like that?
Yeah. And so I'm saying now, like in this pop punk song, this guy also has it, and I also like the name of it. I think it's hilarious. It's called Bleach on the Rocks. Like he's so sad. He's ordering a bleach on the rocks at the bar. And I think it's hilarious.
It actually is really
just that concept is cool. It's by this guy named John Harvey is the name of it. I heard it on TikTok. I thought it was slapping. So we can add that. Bleach on the Rocks is the name of it.
Add it to a notable. Slapped.
Yeah.
You got that, Marcus?
Sure do.
Oh yeah, you're writing this down, Marcus? I know I wrote it down last week. I just remembered that. You've been writing
put it on one. Yeah, we're gonna put it on one massive playlist.
Okay, thank you. And then also, I don't know if this is new or if I just like missed out on this, but like there was just like a random like Lil Uzi remix to Lucid Dreams. Did you hear that?
You're bluffing.
There's no way.
So.
You didn't hear that?
I've not heard that before.
The anniversary edition of that. What album is that? Why can't I? That Juice WRLD album. What?
The first one?
That song is on. What?
Yeah, I think Done with the Robots, right? Or
Goodbye and Good Riddance.
Yes, Goodbye, Good Riddance.
Yeah, the anniversary edition of the album just came out.
Yeah,
and on the track instead of Lucid Dreams, it's a remix with Lil Uzi. And his verse is pretty good. I heard of it. This is really weird too. This just shows how much I've been on TikTok this week. Because now I'm not working. But so I heard his verse for the first time over some other beat. Someone like put it on a different beat, like on a completely different genre. And I was like, why does this sound like why does it kind of sound like the Lucid Dreams melody? And then someone was like, what is this Lil Uzi song? Like in the comments. And they're like, it's the Lucid Dreams remix. So I don't know. We can throw that on. The moment is like a 1 week thing. Like we're acknowledging its existence. Next week we'll probably take it off. No, but I think it's cool that it exists. I would want you guys to listen to it just for the sake that it exists.
No, and that actually is a really good argument for a moment for something on Notables, Tim. Because that's a song where I feel like I am astonished that I didn't even know it was out, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't know it was out, and now I'm literally going to go.
There you go. That's what the Notables are for.
Right after the show is over.
That's what the Notables are for, my friend. Here we are.
Here we are. Perfect. Is that all your Notables for this week, Tim?
Yeah, that's actually all I got. So
okay, go ahead, DJ.
Okay, so I have Inner City Blues by our girl HER. Oh, where did I go? What do you mean?
You have disappeared, is what you have.
My camera is so sensitive, bro. Like if I slightly touch the wire in any way, it literally turns off.
Should I keep it going?
Its feelings.
It isn't its feelings. No, I'm just resetting it. 1 second. There we go.
And he's back.
No, yeah. So Inner City Blues, HER, are a big fan of the show. I know she loves us. I know she will love us probably in the future. Friend of the show. She could be a fan too. You don't know who's watching.
Not a fan of us.
If anything, she hates us for putting her on blast.
Yeah.
She probably does hate us. You know, I have so many things to say about her. Saw her in an Old Navy commercial.
She's our
whatever.
dislike,
But
on our
she is
YouTube video.
She is that one dislike. No, but she does have this new song called Inner City Blues. Very great tempo. She kind of gives us, you know, the great vocals that she usually does. You know, she kind of gives me, she gives me like a nice, she has a really nice choral, like focus. It's very like chill. It's nice little like slow, steady tempo, kind of on like very bluesy, but it's a little upbeat, you know, kind of like has a nice little drum kit to it. Like it talks to kind of like it shines light on a lot of community issues. You know, it talks a little bit about her background. Like she gets a little bit intimate, and it was really cool because I feel like it was the first song we've seen from her that's been, you know, a little bit like sensitive or a little bit more intimate. Like the first single I feel like she's put out there where it's like intimate, kind of showing a little bit about her past and where she's been. So it was really nice. A very good song. Like it definitely it's about like 4.5 minutes long, and each minute like it gets better. Like it's one of those songs that kind of grows on you as it goes on. And I really enjoyed it. I feel like it was something that people definitely should check out. And you know, she definitely is showing to me that she really has chops in the industry, and I'm really enjoying listening to the music that she's coming out with.
We have a lot to say about her.
Sorry, what was that one called?
Inner City Blues.
Got it.
I'm here for it.
Fun fact, it was promoted by Apple Music, so you know how
She's
she
a
is.
big artist.
You know how
I
she
wonder,
is.
She's a big artist now. Like
she is a big artist.
Here's the thing. I saw your message. I'm not surprised that she's getting backing
Promoted
by people that
now,
have
Well, yes,
invested
I'm not
in her
surprised.
well.
I'm just like, you know,
Right.
she's getting them. She's getting the promotions.
She's getting up there.
All right. Is there something else to add?
Yes.
Give us, like, another.
A song that's always, it's a moment for me, but I feel like hopefully it could be a moment for others, is Backstage Pass by Samino. It takes a sample of takes a sample of a song by The Drums. Very nice. It's a very, very awesome like combination of like sampling of like a rock song with like hip hop and rap. And like I love that song so much.
Love
like,
a good
I can hear
sample.
that song.
Throw it on there.
Please throw it on there, because every time I hear that song, like it always makes me happy. I always feel like I can be in the car just driving, like, you know, with my friends, you know, the kind of like that the Peaches playlist that you thought about, Marcus. I feel like this would be like a more upbeat version of that. So I feel like, you know, it's a great song. I really would love to share a song that I love with, you know, the squadron. So
love that.
Always a moment.
Okay.
All right,
awesome.
Marcus.
Love to hear it. Got that.
What
down.
do you got? Yeah.
I have
or DJ, you got any more, or do we want to like go back?
You can go back and forth.
All right, yeah, Marcus, drop a few.
I have a couple more that I want to share right now. I have, what do I want to start with? I think I want to start with, I think I want to start with, I don't know. Drop It Low. That's all I'm going to say, actually, because Drop It Low can be considered a meme song, but like, I really love it.
I think that's okay. I kind of like want some meme songs to be on the
and I think that people will have a good kick out of that one. So Drop It Low, parentheses for Jesus. Enjoy.
Drop It Low. It'll be the Easter egg song.
I love that.
Low for Jesus. Listen to that on a good Sunday.
All right, what else we got?
I also have.
Yeah, listen to it tomorrow. I got it.
I also have. I have Unlearn by Benny Blanco.
Okay.
Good song. Fell upon it, I think, when I was going through like my mixes that Spotify gives me, and I kind of added it to my liked and it didn't leave my liked. So Unlearn, I want you guys to check that out.
I'll definitely check it out.
And then I have one, I think I have one more. I need to get her on here but I just like, the problem is she has so many good ones that like I don't even know where I want to start with her. But you know what?
What are we talking about?
The Flo Milli, like the Flo Milli.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
Please put Chloe on there.
Put a song on
there.
What do
I forget what song. I heard a song of hers recently, and I forget which one it was, but I was getting really hyped to it. So I hope it is that one.
So here's the thing. There's two that like I really want to say, and I'm just gonna like throw it out there, and like I'm gonna talk it out and then see what like ends up. Okay. So like there's a song called Weak, very good. Oh my god, because it's a sample of SWV Weak. Like I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly breathe. Like, she does a sample of that, and then these niggas weak, and like, like it's so okay. So that's good.
No, I love a good sample.
So it's good. But then she does this other song that has a heavy sample, and it goes like, I forget what the guy's part is, but hers is like, if if I was a rich man, and it like goes.
Yeah. The
goes.
from Fiddler on the Roof.
Yes.
Is it like a sample or do they just like?
Yes.
Oh my God, she's killing the sample game. Hold on.
Ben, by the way. Oh my God, what do I want? They're both so good. Like they're both
Throw
so
them both
good.
on.
I don't.
Marcus.
Weak is a better song. I think Weak is a better song.
Okay. I'm gonna listen to both though.
Okay, then I'll just add both. Fuck. Okay, Weak, and then the other one's called Roaring 20s.
Yeah, honestly.
Fuck it. Let's just throw them both on.
All right, cool. And then the last thing I was gonna say, seriously, I think it major to mention, Roddy Ricch has dropped something. I think I just want to say
Yes,
this in
I had his for this,
Oh,
but the list is getting a little long though. That's why I was.
Why-
That's
that's
why
why I
I was
wanna
hesitant.
I don't think that's an issue.
I don't think it's an issue.
This
and
is
I
gonna
also-
be like the playlist you like put on in the background throughout the week. Like that's what I imagine this. Like the dummy tape is like you're getting lit. There's a select amount of time that we need that to be.
Yeah.
This, you put it on the car, on your
Yeah.
commute to work. Put on the background while you're doing whatever. Like that's the vibe. So if it's a little long, I don't think it's that deep.
I mean, I really just wanted to say that like Roddy Ricch, he came out with his song Late at Night, and it's a good song. And then even more notable, no pun intended, he came out with a visual that I enjoyed. Yes, he came out with a visual that I enjoyed.
Is it like a music video or like one of those visualizer things?
Music video.
Okay.
And I say visual because that's like what it is. Like
it like it delivers more.
No, actually, here's the thing. I don't think that by my standard. Here's my standard, okay? Because the women out here are like coming with the visuals, like
performing.
The there,
and yeah.
Right. But he gave like effort, and like it looks like he put like a little thing together. It's like Michael Jackson inspired. He has like the Thriller style hair, and like it's in Karuchi trans in the video, which is really cute. Anyway, so I like it because I had tweeted when I saw it that like finally we're getting I said the tweet is actually not rap niggas giving visuals, but the sentiment was basically like, honestly, I say this all the time. The women give the moments in music, and the guys can just whether get on stage or get in a video and it just be like on the block, and like you're just with a bunch of dudes in the back of you, just like reciting the lyrics to your song, like okay, cool, and like waving guns and shit. Like that's not.
And I want to. Yes, continue.
So basically, what I'm just trying to say is I'm really enjoying that the fact that like somebody like Roddy Ricch, who's like a newer act, but also somebody that has a lot of eyes on him right now. Obviously, came from the box. Like he had the box as the number one, huge everything. Like if he's gonna be somebody that's like actually out here like putting on visuals, like I'm excited for what that will look like for other guys in rap, other rappers. So
sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I'm glad he put something out because I was literally just thinking, like, I haven't heard much about Roddy Ricch in a while.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say I actually did some extensive study on the song. I actually really like this song. I actually really did enjoy it. I feel like I enjoyed hearing Roddy Ricch again because I feel like he did take a little bit of a hiatus, or he had some time off. I guess he's maybe in album mode or something right now.
Yeah, but grinding.
This
Exactly.
is me lead single.
No, yeah, I feel like this is definitely a lead single. I feel like it was really nice to hear this song. I feel like he definitely showed us like I feel like this song was like a step in like the new era for him past the box era. I feel like he has enjoyed his rise, and now he's like, okay, I am in the game. Now I gotta show these guys that I have something to stay in the game. So I feel like now he's kind of in that phase of his career. And, I think really the question is, can he really stay outside of the box of rap? Because I feel like now he's trying to be, it. No, did you like it?
I liked it too. Marcus made a face, but I liked it.
Look, exactly. And that's really the main question I'm trying to ask to you guys. He's been really impressing me. And I feel like even with what Marcus saying about the visuals, I feel like he's giving us like R&B vibes, but with like rapper attitude, with the rap lyrics.
Have thoughts.
And like he's kind of given us a new generation, not a new generation of rap, but like something that's fresh that I feel like, he's bringing his own originality to, and I really enjoyed that about him.
I have thoughts.
Yes.
It's not new, but I know it's not new. I hear you. It feels fresh because I feel like he's doing it correctly.
Yes.
On the other hand, folks, this is literally like, let's just pull aside for a moment, but this is actually like a topic.
Pull over.
We're going to pull over for a second. We're still on new music, but there's like a topic that can be its own thing, truly.
It is.
So let's like have the discussion. Like let's like give it its due. Okay. Like don't
air
like,
it
feel
out
like we
a
have to.
little bit.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
don't feel like we have to be somewhere. You know what I mean? Follow me aboard. Like come aboard
Yes,
with
I'm
this.
following you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't heard this song. I would have listened to it if I knew this
It's
was
good,
gonna
and
happen. But
It's good.
still
and
put it on the
gives-
notables too, because I
Yeah,
will
it's there. It's there. It's good, and it also it's nice to hear what his sound will continue to be
Exactly. That too.
when when like when it's not the same song. So like
Yeah.
now I think I've heard like at this point like 3 major Roddy records and maybe like a couple that like didn't like whatever like
And they don't
total,
sound the
I've heard-
same. They don't.
and they don't sound the same. But
Yeah.
I know what his sound is, which is interesting. Like I know that he's gonna give you like the like and then
Yeah, he's
like
got that like melodic flow, but
That's
it's unique
his-
to him. Yeah.
Yes, and that's his sound, and I like that. And I also like that it can translate to different songs. Here's the thing, though.
Yes. What's the thing?
Outside of Roddy, which I enjoy and I've liked what I've gotten to see, our friend of the show, Rod
Yes.
Wave, Rod the Wave.
Rod Wave. Yes.
Yeah.
I had the misfortune of listening to a song of his that I think just came out. And I was going through the new music playlist on Spotify. So I was really letting it
What
play
is
because I was
it?
really trying to
He's
go.
not
I don't
been
remember, and
impressing
I'm really not gonna throw it out there because I think it's awful.
It's not really.
He tried, and I don't know. Listen, y'all, you tell me. Like, I actually don't remember anything having to do with like the XL cover that we did or the XL freshman thing.
Yeah.
Was he?
He was one of the
branded as, like-
impressive ones.
No,
Sorry.
not for me.
Oh.
Because not for what I heard. No.
He definitely wasn't the bottom, but
Listen.
he wasn't our favorite.
Was he someone that we considered melodic? Like, was he a singer?
Well, yeah, he sung
Yeah.
for the freestyle.
I hate it. I really hate it. I really hate it.
Really?
I really hate it.
Okay, honestly, the one thing I remember the most was that we flamed him for wiping the sweat off his face during his freestyle.
Can I just say that does remind? Like, I do remember that. I hate it, and like
He had what song did he have?
Oh fuck.
What's
I guess
his like
that tells you the
thing?
celebrity.
you don't know how to keep up with these people.
He
I really
does
don't.
he does that really famous song that got him popping, but it's not even coming on top of my head right now.
It's
Like,
it was what I heard was not good, and I really thought that it sounded like someone that like was.
Oh, he
not
had rags to riches. That
yeah,
was
Rag
his.
to Riches. Rag to
I
Riches.
really thought
Rag to
this was somebody that like
That song was
was a rapper, but
Giving
decided
his
that
all
he was
and
gonna get in
sing-
his bag.
No,
and,
he was
think-
like kind
but
of a
apparently he came
singer.
out this way. Listen, I hated it. I really like when I tell you, I really did not like that.
What's
and
the name of the song?
It just
Is
You're
it
not
one
even
song?
gonna-
Does it have a long intro in the beginning?
I don't remember. I listened to it
Oh.
one time and it was like, I'll never listen to this again. I really don't like what Rod Wave is serving over here, folks.
It's probably this one that just came out.
I just came out, folks.
I didn't realize just came out May 31st.
I was listening to New
Like,
Music Friday. Like this shit just came out.
Damn, yeah, we won't even mention it. We won't even say what it's called.
It was not good. And like if that's what he's
I'm here
serving
for that.
in 2021, I'm not
Not here for it.
interested.
We'll listen to the other Rod. It's okay.
Yeah.
Roddy Rich.
Yes.
Yes.
So Roddy
better Rod.
Rich, the better Rod, is performing well. Like, listen,
Doing
I
that
think
correctly? Is that what you were like basically?
No,
getting
because
at?
he's not even doing the same thing. Like
Okay.
it's not even necessarily the same thing. What I think is just like what he's doing correctly. He's executing his lane correctly.
He
Because
is. He
Rod
is.
Wave
He's Lane Clark.
Is supposed to be this melodic person. He's not doing it correctly. Like
Yeah.
I'm comparing him.
He's kind of
versus him.
swerving in his lane.
He's not
a
doing
bit.
it
He's
correctly.
not.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
driving in
swerving
reverse.
his own
or
lane.
something. He's
And listen.
driving in reverse or something. I don't know.
Here is the take that came to mind because I thought this kid was a rapper that tried to sing, but apparently he's like a melodic,
Yeah, it's
singer,
his thing.
rapper
Yeah,
That's how he
I think
got
that,
famous.
yeah, I think that was kind of.
I do not think that these rappers need to be singing. Period. Stop. Just stop.
He said, "Stop
Just stop.
rapping.
Yeah.
Stop rapping."
And this is coming from somebody that is a fan of like rap singers. Like, are the people that like?
I'm a big fan of that too. I am a really big fan.
I love it. The Drakes, the Nicki
Like when
Minaj's,
it's
the-
when it's
when
hit,
it's done
when
well,
it hits,
when it's
it
done well, it
hits
does well
for me.
And it's not being done well. Like even here's the thing.
There are a
Here's the
lot of
thing.
people not doing it well. I totally agree.
There is listen, Big Ol' Freak, I think, turned, I don't know how many years, I think 2 years or something. I don't know when did Big Ol' Freak came out by Meg Thee Stallion. I think Big Ol' Freak came out like 2018. I think I was listening to that, 2019 or something. I don't know. But
One of them
it just went viral again. There was a tweet that came up and it brought me back to Big Ol' Freak. And I was actually thinking about Big Ol' Freak the other day, and I was like, I really love that era. Like right now, like Megan's on like whatever they call it, like a high, whatever. Like she's on an
album
hiatus
mode. Well, she's
or
in
something.
relationship mode, so she's
Cool.
loving her life.
She's in
booed
a
up
mode where like she's not
Yes.
necessarily putting out all this
Focus on
different music and stuff, which is fine. But the stuff that I did hear before she left us, I didn't think that her album was great, and I expected great. And
I feel like not a lot of people were talking about it when it came out.
No, and even me coming from someone that like I enjoyed the sections that I heard, but I remember when we talked about it on the show, like saying this wasn't the album that I wanted it to be. Like it wasn't, you know what I mean? And there's some moments on there, but but even the moments that I knew that were on there, maybe the team or somebody didn't market those correctly. Because look,
that's the album with like body, that's album with body in them, right?
Yeah. Movie with Lil Durk should have went off, and I know it was Corona, but like Atlanta was still open, like Corona never happened. So like movie should have went off like nothing. Like the club should have been fiending for movie, and I didn't see that, and like whatever. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is Megan on Big Ol' Freak did a melodic, like she was singing on there, and she did it really well. But then she goes on her album and does a couple more songs that were way more singy and were not done well. And my thing is this:
there's a balance.
It's a balance. If you can't,
don't overstep your bounds. Don't overstep.
Somebody needs to sit in the studio with them. Listen, Meg, you know I'm down for you. If you need to call me in the studio and ask me before the song release, if that's the one, and I'll let you know if that's the one, because I feel like at least when it comes to the sing-songy, I can tell my fate. Listen, I've told Aubrey not even on the show. I told Aubrey on Twitter, this one ain't the one. And I'm look.
I feel like the problem is with these
down. Like I enjoy the Drake singing. You know what I mean? I've been somebody to say, hey Drake, this ain't the one. Hey Nick, this ain't the one. Hey Doge really don't miss, but like
she doesn't miss.
This ain't the one. Like I'm willing to say that. And so for Meg, like lately it hasn't been awesome. Old boy Rod Wave, hang it up, and that's that.
I really want to hear this song now. If you're saying it's trash.
The thing is with these like sing-song rappers, I feel like rappers are there's a difference between like why there's some melodic rappers that are better than others. I feel like it's just the talent or like the ability to even like, you can't just go into a booth and be like, oh, this sounds like it would sound great, and I'm just gonna do it and perform it. Like these people who are really good and really talented at doing like the back and forth, like Drakes and like the Roddies, like they literally practice singing like probably 100%. Like that singing, I feel like is a main talent of theirs, and they know how to listen to a beat. They know how to match their tones to the beat. They know how to like sing on it the right way. They know exactly how to melodize on a beat the right way. And that's different from a rapper being like, okay, I hear these drums, I hear this bass, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sing because maybe it's just the right vibe. I feel like it's different. I feel like there's a mind process behind that.
I'm heavily gonna push against that because I actually think the exact opposite. I think you gave them way too much credit. I don't think that either of them do that actually. Really? And like I think that Drake doesn't. I think that Drake gives himself too much when it comes to like thinking he can sing. And like, this is coming from somebody that enjoys Drake sing-songy records. Like, I do not think that he's over here practicing like he is Celine Dion. You know what I mean? I don't think he's doing vocal runs. I don't think that. He could prove me wrong. He could literally show me.
I believe there's no way Drake is a professional artist.
I think Drake gets on a mic, he listens to a beat and he catches a vibe and he says, this is going to be the one where I'm just like, I start but
he sounds great. He sounds in tune.
And I didn't say that he can't do that. I don't think that you can't. I don't think that you have to even tune yourself to catch a wave. But I don't think that Drake is doing vocal runs because he can't. Like he literally can't.
He's
like,
not in that
early in his career. I feel like at least early in his career.
He's not in the studio doing like, all right, we're going to do a vocal warm-up.
And listen, I don't think that Drake, I don't think that Nicki, I don't think that any of the sing-songy rappers, maybe Doja, but like even Doja, I think to the extent that Doja practices singing, I think that she will sing like fake songs or like meme songs in like a very dramatic tone and that will be her warm-ups because I've seen it happen. But I don't think that like any of them are doing vocal runs to the point where like,
I also think some of them are just more naturally like, because like I've always had this like thought when it comes to singing, and maybe I can just like quickly like expand upon it right now. There are people that like just naturally their voice sounds good when they sing. You know what I mean? Like even if you don't have a lot of training, and like there is to some degree, I think with singing, just like the way your voice sounds like will determine how good of a singer you are. However, if you want to be an even better singer, you need to be vocally trained. And then there are some people that like they can be vocally trained and like do all this, do everything right, but just because of the way their voice sounds, they might not be as popular of a singer as somebody else, just because of their like tone of voice or like whatever it is. And I think that kind of goes along with it. So these people that like maybe just do the sing-songy and like aren't super like well trained or like don't like practice or whatever we were just saying, I feel like they just are a little like just naturally have a good sounding voice and then also have a great team of people that can help them.
Yeah, I think that it really comes down to like the way I see Drake in the studio is literally he feels confident in the studio to sing, and because of that confidence in the studio where it's only him and the engineer, like 40 or like whatever other people that he's close with, that like he trusts in the studio to sing, he'll sing. Just as I think that actually all of them except maybe Doja, like I think that Doja actually of all of them, I actually think that Doja is a little more talented when it comes to singing. And I think that all of them just like will feel comfortable in the studio. And then when it comes to live, I've heard all of them live, and I can tell when like it comes more naturally or more confident.
Exactly, yeah.
Than not. And like I don't think that Drake is that confident live because I've heard it. And that's not to say that he doesn't sing well when he does, but I also know that it's in the studio when he does. So it's like, is he gonna have some vocal fixing or whatever, as all music does? Yeah, because that's what if your job as an engineer is to fix that vocal, like it has to be fixed. So yeah, at the end of the day, I literally just think that all rappers shouldn't be attempting to be out here singing to feel like they need to be like versatile. Like not every rapper needs to be out here doing that. Like Meek, I don't want to hear you belting a single word. I don't want to hear a word.
Oh, stay in your lane.
He dropped some new shit this weekend, and it was honestly, I didn't like it. So
I hated whatever that.
I really didn't.
All right,
I
doesn't
really
need to be on the notables.
I hated whatever that song was.
Which I guess kind of veering back on. Is there anything last thing we want to put on?
Yes, because if we're not caring about the length, then I didn't want to care about the length either. And listen, if we're not caring about the length, I Am by Young Baby Tate. This is the song that is going to make anybody really, but like the girls are going to feel like this is like the anthem for like feeling good about yourself. I Am by Young Baby Tate. Listen to it if you have not already.
Put it on there.
Very good. And I think I'll close that out for me.
All right. DJ, any last? All right. Then that's it. Signed, sealed, delivered. You guys can listen to this playlist by the end of tonight.
Yeah.
We will tweet it out. So make sure you follow us. Love you guys.
No one available on Twitter. Let's move into some things. So we really have some stuff to talk about, people.
Yeah, so that's not the only playlist.
Sure.
We are messing around with. It's a big playlist night. I hope the people are okay with that.
We
got to get the music out there.
People are getting some music this weekend.
They want to hear it. Okay, so dummy tape.
I got some stuff, some slaps.
It's gonna go dummy. I'm gonna be honest.
It's gonna go mighty dumb.
Okay, well, let's start with the one. Go ahead, Tim. I feel like you have some.
I'm gonna be honest. I was a little tired last week. I have songs ready. I'm ready to debate whether or not a song should be on it. I want to hear what the people have to say. So let's make this the hardest shit we can make. I almost knocked something over.
Yes.
Listen,
I have my list.
I came with the heat last time, and I'm still coming with that heat. So what we're gonna do is what we just did, which is pull up the last one.
Everything can get off of it. No, actually, I don't know.
Chill. Probably, but chill.
Oh, this is about to be so bright.
So let's get into some things, people. Okay.
Things.
Okay. No, we already decided what we're keeping and taking off for this.
Did we?
Yes.
When did we do that?
We did it the last time we met. I promise you, because there wasn't much on it already.
Yeah, there's 5 songs. I feel like we can.
Yeah. The only ones that should be on it, we took off one.
Shake It Off. Brutal.
Yes.
We took off Brutal.
Oh, we also took off Brutal, I think.
Did we? See, Tim, you don't know.
No, I'm literally looking at it right now. Hold on.
What did we
sorry.
say? You gotta shake it off.
Yeah, neither of those are on there. But She Make It Clap, Twerkulator, and the Goosebumps remix are on there. So those stay on. Just those 3. Then let's start adding the rest.
Bitch, I want your man.
Marcus, are you the one that wrote this on the list?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can present it your way.
Okay, well, let's start with the one that I said earlier in the show, which is Whole Lotta Money by Bia.
Yeah, let me get my songs up too.
In this motherfucker. Like, if y'all haven't heard that yet, very fun times. Pre-game, like, down. Like, that is, like, literally pre-game music right there. If y'all aren't hip, get hip, because y'all need to know better. You don't know.
Said, damn,
get on some Bia, by the way.
All right.
Get on to some Bia if y'all don't know about that. So
Marcus is a
yes,
big Bia fan.
Whole Lot of Money by Bia. Get into it. That is going to be on the dummy tape. Like Tim said, Twerkulator still on there.
Yeah.
She Make It Clap is still on there.
She make it clap.
Agreed.
And Goosebumps is still on there.
Do we want that remix, or I kind of want the like original?
Isn't like they're not that different though. That's the thing.
I don't even like. Okay, then just
You didn't hear it.
Okay, I thought I did. Maybe I'm lying. Then just put whatever feels
fine.
right on there.
We'll put Goosebumps the original since Tim feels it strongly. But like,
I literally don't.
okay,
Marcus
so
is
yeah.
out here saying I have feelings that I don't have. I'm not.
Okay. The next song that I really want to add. I'm trying to eat off my plate. No More Parties. Are you kidding me?
I know the one. I was just waiting for whatever that was gonna be.
I'm gonna be honest. I really don't like that.
I love the song. I don't care. I'm fighting for it. I love.
That's fair.
I want to
I
hear
don't
what
know.
the chat has to say.
I don't know. I don't like her
They've
as an
been kinda
artist, so I
quiet
feel like
tonight.
I'm a little bit
Get
biased.
mad about it.
I'm a little biased. I don't like her as an
Get
artist
mad about it
personally.
because Coi Leray trying to eat up my plate.
She sounds so bad. I really do not like her.
Do you like Playboy Cardi?
No, I don't
You
like
like-
Playboy Cardi.
oh,
I don't like that type. I
okay.
don't like that type of music. I don't like that. Like I
'Cause
like
if I heard some-
Magnolia. I like Magnolia. That's about it. And I like the Magnolia for the beat.
Market.
I like Magnolia for the beat. So actually, shout out Pierre Bourne because he's a real reason why
Pierre.
Magnolia is a
Yo,
real
Pierre,
song.
you want to come out here?
No More Parties is a bop and a half. Big ass, I want to get that. Ooh.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't heard it, but
You never heard No More Parties,
And
really?
you will. And you will.
No, I haven't. I
It's a
haven't listened. I haven't
club
touched
banger.
her at all. To be honest, that sounded weird. I
I
haven't
haven't
touched
touched her
her
at all.
music at all.
Tim is yet to touch Coi Leray. You heard it here first.
Have not laid a hand on that person, and never will.
Look, wait,
Okay.
wait, Tim.
What?
Wait,
I'm
Tim.
gonna
Is
listen to
Coi
her
Leray?
music.
Is okay.
Damn it, Sarah! I thought you weren't here. Now you're saying
Damn it, Sarah.
get out of here.
Yes.
Ooh.
Clip it. Yes, we did clip that. You
Big
did
ass,
not
I
know
want to get that. Ooh.
this song. We're all gonna clip that. I like that.
No, she wants to clip me saying I never touched her.
Oh yes, that's even
Yeah.
better of a clip actually. I'll definitely do
Shit.
that tomorrow.
No.
And we'll just repeat it under all of her new songs. I've never touched.
Yeah,
I've touched
Sarah,
Coi
get
Leray.
out of here. You guys are
Alright.
just gonna make me sound like a weirdo creep.
Well,
Yes, that's what we love. That's what we're here
Marcus, are you implying that I am a weirdo creep?
for. Well, he said
No.
well. But
no, but you definitely sounded like one.
I wasn't
I
trying
am-
to. I meant to say I've never listened to any of her songs.
No More
Officially-
Parties by Coi Leray
No,
is
officially,
a
All right,
bop,
put it on the
and I am
dummy tape.
here
I'm
for
an-
it.
Put it on.
I'm an ex. But
That's
if you
fine.
what if
I'm
Tim,
a
you're
super I'm a super like, so I don't
a
care what
super
y'all-
like.
I'm fighting for this. This is literally the part of the song that gets like people turned up. So no.
Fine, just put
No
it
worries.
on. I'm just gonna crawl
What is
into a
wrong
hole
with
and
this
die.
kid? Oh my god.
All right. No, let's
All right. So
let's keep going.
yes,
Gonna
okay.
skip
So
for
No More
me.
Parties. Did I add this? Did I add Best on Earth? Did
Yes,
what the
add
flip?
it,
I
add
add
it.
Best on Earth by
Add it.
Russ.
Yes. Like the way she worked.
Another song featuring, well, not featuring. Oh, the other song wasn't featuring Bia. The other song was Bia's song, but this song is featuring Bia. I don't see. Like, what the fuck was that?
I was singing in the background.
Oh, I don't see this song being the song without Bia. It was just such a good like.
Yes.
Union.
Yeah, I feel like I needed her verse. I
Yes.
feel like I needed her verse in that song.
Definitely. Song would not have hit without her.
Yeah, like come on,
Yeah.
Bia, like
No, it would not have hit without her.
Bia was so
For
she sang
certain.
on that. So Best on Earth. She like to put in work. Yeah, so
I like it.
Best
I like
on Earth.
it. Stamped.
Russ featuring Bia. Get into it again if you haven't already. It was a major song last year. Or the year
Yeah,
before, something
yeah,
like that.
definitely.
So like y'all, if you weren't hip, you really out.
You were missing out. More like 2 years
Um,
ago, right?
That's
at
what I
this
said. Like last
point.
year, the year before that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What
What else you got?
I think that's what I have for right now. If y'all want to like jump in, because I don't think that I did put
Oh.
you coming.
I can gladly jump in. I
Did you
put
do
a
that
bunch
one?
in there. I put
Which
all
one?
those like last 6 are on there.
Oh, that's you?
Yes,
Okay.
but we can debate them because I did just throw in some.
As
I
you
didn't throw.
do.
Actually, no, I didn't. Shut up, Marcus. I actually didn't throw in these. I actually curated these. I'm not even going to fucking disrespect
Curated
myself
them.
like that. I definitely did go through all of my music and all the playlists that I felt that were the most. That these songs I picked these 6 songs. I feel like they enabled the playlist the most. First, "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe" by Kendrick Lamar. Always a great song. always a great pregame song. I feel like if I'm ever vibing, just drinking with my boys, you got Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe in the background. I feel like it's a nice song. It's slow, but I feel like it's a slow.
No, it's a perfect amount.
I feel like it's a perfect amount for a pregame.
I could get here. I could be here for it.
That's the thing, and it's also such a popular song that like the thing about slow songs is, if they came out a couple years ago, like the slow songs will hit in the pregame if like everyone knows it and everyone
will say "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe" when that song.
Exactly. That was what I was thinking.
And that's good enough for me.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, it's a song that I know if you're with your friends, you guys will all sing the lyrics along, and you guys will be chilling. I'm probably gonna sing again.
All right.
Lord, forgive me. Next,
what else we got? This is so bright.
Next, of course, I have one of the best collaborations of all time, a song that's guaranteed to have at least one of your friends know every verse, Mercy by Kanye West. I feel like if you're at a party, and at least one person to be like, you got this verse, you got this verse, you got this verse, and y'all all just spitting, having a good time.
Pick a name out of a hat. You got this one.
And you and your friends are singing along, you just rap. And it's a fun, just like upbeat, just like, the beat's tough, the beat's a good pregame song, it's like not crazy club upbeat, but it's your song that is going to get you and your friends riled up. So
yeah,
I agree.
That was my vibe with that one.
We had Mercy, we had Bitch Come Vibe.
Mercy, Lago, Chico, I go, where I go, wherever we go, we do it pronto. Okay, that shit's so hard. 2 Chainz
does the job.
2 Chainz does the job.
Understood the assignment.
2 Chainz does the job. He does on multiple tracks, multiple tracks.
Okay.
Multiple.
2 Chainz did not have to go off like that.
I'm thinking off the top of my head, All Me. 2 Chainz does the job.
All Me also is a good notable for Dummy Tape.
Come on, 2 Chainz does the job.
Okay, my next one, a classic. I gotta put it a party classic. I feel like it is on every party playlist. So this one will have to be debated. Not that one, but I feel like we can talk about it. We can debate it. But I said Day and Night by Kid Cudi. I love that song, and I feel like it is very Project XC though. So it's up to you guys if it's worthy. It is probably the most basic entry of the playlist, but is it worthy enough to be on the playlist?
Day and Night is a classic down. It is literally probably one of the best,
most iconic songs of all time
ever made. We're not even about to play games with Kid Cudi.
He did something with that one.
Do I want it at the pregame?
That's the thing.
Would you want Day and Night at the pregame? Do you want it as after?
Free is mine at night.
I feel like that is a post game.
It's a post game moment for sure.
Okay.
After the bar, you come to the kickback.
I'm falling into the.
You just went to the local place to get a sub or
my
something.
Grub. I got my
and you got your greasy drunk food, and you're chilling at the place, and you put that on.
Now, new argument though. Couldn't the same argument be made for "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe" though? Because are they not the same vibes of songs?
That is true. Do we want 2 of them then?
So if you were to have to choose between the 2, I feel like
Don't Kill My Vibe.
Don't Kill My Vibe fits us better. So sorry.
I just think it fits the moment better.
Yeah, don't kill the vibe, DJ.
Yeah, sure. My bad. And I kind of kill the vibe. So Day and Night gone. Okay, we're going a little bit. I wanted to jump genres. So I said Death of a Bachelor by Panic at the Disco.
Whoa.
I think that would be a great song to listen to at a pregame because the death of a bachelor. You're going out to the club, say your man's about to get married. Fuck it. Now he's not getting married anymore. Or he's about to get married, but you're about to celebrate it. The song has a fun little meaning to it. I don't know. Maybe never mind. No, you guys are not.
Why are you
reactions?
Yeah,
I follow off of energy. Y'all know I'm an energy person.
If you follow off mine, none of yours gonna get on here.
Exactly. That's why
I need you to bring it.
No, but I do.
Sarah said that's one of her favorite Scream sing songs in the car.
That's also what I was thinking too. That's also a perfect reason.
Comments for that. Thank you so much.
Yes, but I do. Yeah. And every time I hear that song, I think about screaming on top of my lungs. So that's also what I thought would be great for.
So at the pregame, if everyone's getting lit and they're all screaming along,
that's the vibe.
Fuck it, throw it on there.
Awesome.
Also went back into my little since I was switching genres.
Oh, you swear you me again? You swear you me with this one? You swear? Go ahead.
You saw the next one?
Go ahead.
Encore, Jay-Z feature at Linkin Park. I love that song. That
How
song.
often do I talk about
I love that song way
Encore?
too much.
How often do I talk about Encore?
Look, I've never once heard you
Check
talk
the
about that song,
facts.
Marcus.
Check the fact. Literally, my receipts go down.
I never once heard you
Check
talk about that song. But Encore by Jay-Z,
well
Featuring Linkin Park.
regarded.
Another song that I think could go down is one of the best songs of all time, personally, because it literally is I feel like that song is a perfect collaboration of rap and rock.
I tweeted about Encore. Let me see.
Okay.
Look, I've never seen you collaborate. You talk about that song, but I feel like that is the perfect song. It is a party song. It is a chill in the car song. It is a pregame song. Play it whenever. Put it on the list. I love that song. A great upbeat. I love it. Just
Throw it
want
on
to throw it on there.
Or
Do you want more Brooklyn boys in the cookman? Yeah, give me one.
no, okay, like
All right. Is that
literally
all
my
your
brand
songs,
is
DJ?
Encore, but okay.
Or
I'll build my brand behind Encore.
do you have any other ones?
I said, okay, last one, just a fun little recent rap song was Every Day We Lit by YNF Lucci.
This is the dummy tape. So we got to be a little strategic. You can't just be like out here saying just like the newest thing and like.
Well, never mind, get it off. That was like all I have for it.
By YNF Lucci.
I love that. I like the song.
By Lucci.
It's literally a song called Every Day We Lit. It's a nice little on-brand song.
It is on brand for the pregame.
Let me listen to it first.
You never heard that song before?
You never heard that?
Every day we lit. Yeah, every day we lit. Every day we lit.
Whenever anyone says every day we lit, that's what they're everything.
Oh, really?
While you pull that up, so I thought of some songs that like fit I wanted them to fit like the pregame, but then I also tried to pick a couple that like have a little bit of meaning. Well, two of them like have meaning. So one of them, we talked about this song during like many moons ago during Rap Graveyard, and it was like we all got super hyped to it. Flex.
Flex? You said Flex?
Yeah, Rich Homie Quan.
Of course, the classic.
I don't know how to set lights to that setting.
That was the most terrifying thing that I've ever experienced in my life. Don't ever say that again, because it's my Alexa. So when I
Tell her
said
to stop listening. Tell her to stop listening.
Alexa, stop listening. She's not
There
listening
you go.
anymore.
But yeah, I think we should put that on because that literally like swept the Rap Graveyard discussion, and I thought that was hilarious. And who's not going to get lit to that song?
I agree. Marcus.
Do you have an issue with it? Like,
What the fuck is wrong with you? I love Flex.
okay, then throw it on there.
Marcus,
For a
you're
second.
gonna act like
No, you got
Marcus,
okay. You like got
your
silent.
face.
I thought you were about to be like, how dare
Marcus is the worst, guys, because he'll sit here and be looking so angry and look
All
so
right.
stoic, and then
Nobody's
be like,
fucking
"Why are
angry.
you reading my? Why are you saying that? I look like this. Stop gaslighting."
another song?
Ooh. You happy? Freaking happy?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Another song I have is "Can't Feel My Legs" by Don Toliver. Do you guys know that song?
I know the Weekend song. Oh,
No,
Can't
this
Feel
Feel
My
my
Face.
face. I was like, feel my
That's
legs.
"Can't Feel
It's not
My."
a
This is
Weeknd
"Can't Feel
song.
My Legs." That's why, like, I don't know. I also think that would fit a pregame vibe. You're so like you're starting to feel like you're drunk and you
That's the
can't feel
first
your
thing
legs.
that goes for me. Is my legs.
Where we-
And
Where
that's
we at?
kind of the
My
vibe of the
face.
song.
Literally, wait, both. My face and my legs are the first things to go.
Yeah, and that's kind of the vibe of the song, and it's fun, upbeat. I don't know. I like Don Toliver. I
I
think
never heard it, but I'm always down for a Don Toliver moment.
Where we
And
at?
because I was listening to his, to just number of songs, Marcus.
Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're at 12.
Not
Well,
bad.
it's not that many.
Not bad at all.
But yeah, so it's like a little, it's like more upbeat. Like I was trying to listen to, it's off the same album as like Cardigan and After Party, like all those songs.
Oh, I wore that album out. How did I probably listened to that? Fuck, I probably listened to that one before. But that's the thing. If that's the one, are you really sure that one? Because there's
I think that one
from
fit.
the other.
I don't know. If After Party wasn't called After Party, I would put that one because
but
it's the pregame. Yeah, how about no? This is the one that's like it's like kind of up there, but it's like
After Party is
like
so good.
I can't feel my except he does it like up the octave, but I'm not trying to sing that right now.
Okay, I'm down. I'm gonna trust.
No, I like it. I think it's a good song.
Oliver.
Yeah, it's got a cool like beat that like I don't know. Just throw it on there.
Sure.
And then another song that this song just makes me laugh, but I don't know. It could be if someone put this on in a pregame, I would definitely get lit to it. Watch How I Move. You guys, you know that song?
By who?
Flip Dinero. You know that song?
Yeah.
I feel like I definitely heard that.
It's like
before.
you
Yes,
say
yes,
watch
yes.
how I move. That
Yeah.
song is hilarious to me, and I feel like it just fits the pregame vibe like so well. Like if someone put that, it's like I really run it up. like,
hey.
I feel like that's like so just like pregame, pregame like vibes.
I'm here for it. Do you have anything
And then
else?
I have one more. I wanted a reference to our to a producer tag. I wanted that moment in there, and I thought who other than bitch ass verse. So I thought we could do Money Made Me Do It. Money Made Me Do It by Post Malone.
Yes,
But,
I think that's
you know,
a great. I think it's a great addition actually.
And I think that kind of fits the pregame vibe too.
I wanted to put a post song on there, but I couldn't figure out what post song to put on there.
I think that one fits the vibe. Isn't and is 2 Chainz on that too? Is that another
2 Chainz, you fucking crazy. Motherfuckers know I'm fucking crazy.
Is he the feature on that? Am I making that up? I haven't heard the song in a while.
Can we put an upbeat? Can we wait? Did you put both of those Flo Milli songs on?
No.
Notables? I was like, do you
Oh,
want
the
to put
Notables.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say that if you want to put one on the dummy tape, it sounds like if it has a vibe that you're thinking.
If I was a rich man.
Do you want do either of them fit
Roaring
that
20s
vibe for you?
Yeah. Roaring
Okay.
20s can be taken off Notables and go to
You got it.
It has been promoted.
Do it.
Yeah.
Promoted. Being transferred to another department.
Hold on, because I was actually bopping to a moment from Flo.
I was like, or is there another song?
Oh,
That
let
could
me
be
tell you
even more
something. I'm not gonna say it. Listen, Roaring 20s can be on there, but let me just say this. TikTok made one of her verses, her verse on the song Mean went viral. I did not hear the original song for months, and like I've heard it like months back, but like what I'm saying is like when it got viral on TikTok, I heard only that for a long time. It's the cause I got a small waist, pretty face, and a big bank. Look how you hating on a bitch and you my mama age.
I hating on a bitch. You my mama age. She's so good.
She meets the moment. Let me tell you why. Mean is like a forgettable song. Cool concept, I guess. Like it's fun. But she's literally on there for less than 30 seconds and commands it. And
just
when
makes
I
it
tell
her
you
bitch.
that's what I look for in my artists. Like that's literally like the moments.
Take advantage of the opportunities that you have.
She had less than 30 seconds and the song is all about her. Like
Whose song is it?
I don't know what his name is.
Exactly. And it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter.
Because she starts, and this is how she starts, because she don't even start with the because I got a small waist.
Yeah.
She starts with like, he gonna drive me crazy if I let him. Like, so that's already
if I
so
let him, like she's commanding. She's commanding. If I let him.
Because me, like Flo, like I'm so excited to see her. I'm so excited to see her.
Literally ever since the first thing of hers that I heard was like the beef like remix. Yeah, that line just killed me, and ever since I've been excited to hear from her. So
definitely, she's got the quotables. Like honestly, she delivers with the quotables.
She does deliver with the quotables.
Like I want to say like every single line she says, and
it goes like
they make no sense when I say them, but
it goes
still fun.
Damn, you gonna drive me crazy if I let him. She thinks she lip a bitch. It still ain't on my level. Every time he hit the lick, I push the gas on the pedal, let him hit it. Now that nigga feeling special. Cause I got a small waist, pretty face with a big back. Look how you hating on a bitch and you my mama age. Like, I just want to say, shout out to Flo Milli. I'm seeing her September something at, what is the place called? Firefly in Delaware, Jesus Christ, Delaware. And I'm excited to go to that because that's like the main person I'm excited for. I think Meg's gonna be there too. But I'm so excited to see Flo Milli shit.
I'm excited for you.
That's it. Flo Milli shit. That's all.
So which song do you want to put on the dummy tape?
Nothing, just Roaring 20s.
All right, you just need to get that out.
If I was a rich man. Yeah, I just need to get that out because Flo Milli Appreciation Day. She is freaking awesome.
Flo
I'm
Milli
so
Appreciation
happy for her. She didn't get which we'll talk about more a little bit later in the show, but she did not get a notification. She did not get a nomination for the BET Award for Best Female Rap, Best Female Hip Hop Artist, or something like that. Which is the award that Nicki won for like 8 years in a row.
I mean,
Yeah, so it is literally the Nicki Minaj award. But anyway, she didn't get nominated for it. And while I think that's obviously wrong, Flo, she's coming. Like this, first of all, BET is not the hill to die on. Like BET awards are not the hill to die on. And Flo Milli will be getting her things. That's all.
I feel like right now she's still niche. She's still very niche.
She's not. Oh shit, she's not.
But I feel like she's growing out of that. No, I feel like she's definitely breaking out of that now. I feel like she's definitely breaking out of that. But I feel like you cannot. She can't be compared to like some of the mainstream like rap artists that are out there right now. But I feel like she definitely has her cult fan group, and I feel like she's definitely growing to become like in that level of like, okay, I might be like at least a household name for like people who like rap. I feel like she definitely isn't a household name for like rap listeners.
And I think everyone has heard her voice before.
Yes,
absolutely.
Even if they don't know who she is, they have heard her voice.
Yeah, I think that she's gonna transcend. Like, I think she's gonna be one of these people that just like goes past like kind of rap. What's been interesting to see lately has been the newer acts, like a Flo Milli, like even Doja, like Lil Nas or whatever, that like don't go through the kind of rap pipeline and like immediately kind of like skip all that and go to like the mainstream, which people hated on Drake and Nicki for back when they did that, even though they were rappers, like they were rappers, they just like went pop and like it was a whole thing. But like something like Doja, like she like is a full-on pop artist before people would ever consider her rap, which again, we're going to get into some things.
Yeah, I don't consider Doja as a rap artist at all.
But she raps. And she
raps better than a lot of people too.
That's what I'm like, that's the thing. If you want to get into some things, but like my thing is just like I'm enjoying seeing some of these like newer acts that like kind of don't have to be like on people's records to kind of get validated and kind of just make their own music and transcend and like get into like some random kid in like Milwaukee, like their playlist. Like I'm excited for the new people. I don't know, that's all. We can move on because we really do have some topics to discuss. But I think the dummy tape finished, folks. I feel like we have 15 or 16 on here.
That's good, and we can always add, change, rearrange.
That's what this show is about. We're gonna be needed. It's an ever-flowing thing. Where I think we should go next is introducing these playlists on some like clippable shit, like under a minute, basically saying what they're about and like how you can
right here, right now
on stream, because the people are with us. They know we have to do some things. So let's start with the notables and basically just say like, this is the notables playlist, explain what it's about and how we're going to be changing it kind of every other week or whatever. Like just,
Yes, ma'am.
What?
Don't you think it would be better if we like pre-recorded that?
I said we could do stuff on live. Like who gives a fuck?
But no, but like strongly, I don't. Not. I don't care if the people see that. Like they're here. They get peeks behind the curtain all the time. We can format
it better. I feel like.
Yeah, but like, is it just going to be you talking the whole time? You know what I mean? Like I'm just going to be sitting here while you're talking.
I didn't think that.
Yeah, but I don't know when I'm supposed to talk. I think we should plan it out a little bit. Is what I'm saying.
All right.
Okay.
But we've done like this thing. Like we said we're going to do it. And I just got on to do it, and especially since we were right here with it. But all right, let's do it.
I think we can plan it out.
All right, let's go to the next thing.
Okay, so we're going to go to the next thing.
Do you guys know what the next thing is?
Yeah, well, let's run down. What is the
talk about a little? Oh yeah, if you want to.
Let's talk about Coi Leray first.
Okay, do that.
Coi. All right, let's get into some things.
Now officially on the Note Unavailable dummy tape. You might know her from that.
Coi Leray, for those that don't know, has huge hits like I don't know huge hits, but sorry, let me start this over because I don't
know more parties. Has huge hits.
Let me start over. New artist Coi Leray has huge hits. They're not huge. Sorry. Run it back. One last time. Coi Leray, new artist, has hits like No More Parties and Big Purr. Yeah, Big Purr. And she was seen out in Houston at a performance of a bunch of different acts where she came up on stage and started doing some of her new music that the crowd wasn't familiar with. The audience there was video of them kind of like just kind of reacting. Not at all, really. They were kind of just like watching her, and it went viral, and unfortunately, kind of made her look crazy. And then she got in her feelings about it, as artists do. You know what I mean? And she got really upset about kind of like what people were saying. They were clowning on her and stuff, and kind of just like making her feel like she had the world up against her. She started tweeting some stuff that like low-key borderline on like some like, oh, are you okay? Like type of behavior, where major acts had to kind of come to her, I don't know, defense or like give her advice, like Nicki Minaj, Polo G, different people in the industry kind of had to let her know. Asian Doll had to let her know, like back her up, and just basically be like, hey, like this happens to everyone. And I kind of want to get the panel, like, what do you guys think about her performance and the fact that people weren't resonating with it? And then I have kind of a take that like is shared by someone else. I've seen this take said before, but I kind of want to like break it down here because I think there's more to the story than just what we saw.
I agree. And I saw the performance actually, and I watched it, and I didn't think it was a bad performance at all. I thought she gave, I mean, I know for a fact that she gave, what she did was she gave the performance of a male rapper. And I know that if she was a male rapper, it would have been above average, because she gave us some dancing. She gave great energy. She was, rapping her song. She was, interacting with, she was interacting with her stage, people on the stage with her. She was having a good time. She was having a good time. Then like she was like perturbed or bothered by the fact that the audience wasn't reacting, because the audience was pretty quiet. And it was like she was still giving her all. She was still giving the energy, and she was still doing what she had to do to get to the end of the performance. And I thought that was great. I was looking on YouTube, and on YouTube there was people that was like, "Oh, she was stupid that she didn't play the songs that people knew first." But like, what? Why would you do that? Why would you play your best song first just so people can be hyped and then be disappointed when you finish with like a new song? I don't know.
And no, sorry, I'll let you finish.
No, that was it. Well, if you want to comment on that.
No, I was just gonna say, and I feel like some people like rely on their hit songs like too much, like those artists that like open and close with their like one hit song.
Yeah,
like that's definitely a thing. But I don't know. I feel like I can understand like being upset with the fact that like, people weren't vibing with it, or they weren't like getting lit to her stuff. But I feel bad that like she let it affect her like that, that I could totally, I mean, I've never,
it's a hard industry.
I've never performed on a stage in front of people, but it just makes me think of like, there are like, I try to think of other performers that probably experience that a lot. And the first one that comes to mind is like comedians. Like I think about like they like tell a joke, and if it bombs, like then their night is ruined.
It's ruined.
Like they lose a crowd so much faster than like any other type of performer, I feel like. And so I feel like it's probably really tough to have like the kind of mindset that like, just because this one performance didn't go the way you wanted it to, doesn't mean you're a bad performer or like a bad artist or creator.
It just means you gotta know your audience better, or you have to get music better.
Or try something different next time. Like, maybe she, I don't know. I guess is if what she wanted was the crowd to be wild like that, like, I guess she could put that over doing the song she wanted to do. But I don't know, if she did the song she wanted to do, she did the performance she wanted to give, fuck how the people reacted.
I mean, personal bias, but maybe if she had better music, maybe she also would get better reactions. But
I think she has perfectly fine music. I think that if you put that against any other male rapper, she's perfectly fine.
What, the song or the performance?
The song. I don't even think the performance was bad. I think that she was performing pretty well. Here's the thing. There is something to be said for the fact that like an audience doesn't know music. Like I remember being in like crowds and just being like, okay, like waiting for that song that we know to come on. So that kind of sucks, but like it comes with the territory. She is a newer act. She doesn't have a lot under her belt, and she is on a stage full of people that like, you kind of, a lot of times when people go to rap shows, a lot of times when people go to rap shows, they're getting a smorgasbord. They're getting like a bunch of different people at the same time, because they all can't really hold a crowd on their own. Like that's just the facts. Like you can't pull out those same numbers by yourself. And that's what it was here. It's like really what Coi needs to do is just like be a new act, get into those venues of like clubs and like
Yeah, was this
This is
just
practice.
her?
This
Was
is
this
practice.
or-
She should look at this as practice, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is practice for. I think that get your stage presence up and all that. Just command your crowd better, and yeah, and like what Nikki had said, she gave her like advice, and it was just like, and this is actually like true. She was saying like when Black audiences don't like you, they'll boo. Like when they
Yeah.
don't like somebody, they're gonna make sure you know. And like they weren't booing. Like
They weren't
were
booing,
watching you.
Mhm.
They didn't know what was like happening, but like they were watching you, and like you had their attention. You know what I mean? Even though somebody tried to clown you or whatever, and just show like nobody was really with it, it's because they didn't know. It's like make them know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like put on a performance, show them why they should care. Something that academics was breaking down was something interesting. I actually watched a video on that he was breaking this down on for research for the kind of like the moment that happened here with Coi. And what he was saying was the thing that I've always peeped about artists, I feel like isn't talked about enough, is like rap artists not being able to pull crowds. Coi on her own could not pull the crowd that Houston had.
No.
And that's no diss to her.
Mhm.
It's just literally she came out a couple years ago and just now has started like seeing some buzz and like
Yeah,
has
some
hits.
traction. Yeah.
And with that, it's like, okay, so like after that, how many more songs are you gonna do? Like you need to kind of have a little bit of a discography behind you. Like there's artists that have number ones now that still can't tour. Don't
Mhm.
get me to start saying names. Like there's people
Say a name.
that have number ones today that still can't tour. Like they can't pull out people. So like I think the conversation needs to be had, and we should have it on the show soon enough. I don't know if it has to be tonight, but soon enough where like some of these artists, like they're relying on like the festival season. They're relying on
Definitely.
getting on the billing with like multiple different artists and making it like a
Yeah.
joint tour.
They're
of, like,
relying.
3
They're
people.
relying on being the like fourth name.
Yeah, and like that's perfectly fine.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm not
There's
saying
in that, but that's the point. It's almost like you can't pull out those people, and like when you go to a big crowd and they don't know the music, that's just what happens. So I think that it's less of like a more embarrassing moment for her, and it's just like it comes with it. Like that's just what happens. So
yeah.
Coi, you have
People are
good
just haters.
you have good songs. I
I'm one of
personally
them.
I personally love No More Parties. I don't really care for Big Purr just because I don't think that there's things with Big Purr that like, whatever. But keep doing
I
you.
actually
think
do
that-
know that song.
I think you're you have more to show for the world. So just make it, actually put it into the music, take that
Yeah.
investment, put it into the music.
Yeah, she should put into her
I
music.
like that.
Yeah. So that's a good moment. Let's move on with this one.
Yes.
We just have one more thing to talk about, right?
Well, I had added some things that like we can kind of like touch on, but no, we had
I almost want to save.
we had the Billboard thing, we had the Mount Rushmore thing.
Can we save Mount Rushmore? I want to talk deeply on that. And we are a little low on time. So, do you want to talk about the Billboard thing, or do you?
I want to talk about Mount Rushmore.
Oh, okay.
So you want to save the Billboard?
Why did you want to save Mount Rushmore?
Because I feel like I can talk a lot on it now, but I feel like we definitely could. It would be a nice opening segment next week. I definitely think we could like talk really deep on it next week. But if you want to talk about it now, we can talk about it now.
I told you I had some shit to get off.
Okay, go.
Then we'll save. Then we'll save Billboard. Let's do this.
I mean, let's just fucking talk about Billboard. Like
Marcus.
let's talk about Billboard. So anyway, so Doja Cat.
Set
okay,
the tone, Marcus. Tell us about Doja Cat.
Guys will be getting in their ass on Billboard or Mount Rushmore next week. I promise you. I'm getting in that ass.
Yeah. And we're gonna hype it up more, I think, too, is what we should do.
Sorry,
Throughout the
okay.
week.
So Billboard. What the fuck do I want to say about Billboard? Doja Cat is being robbed. No, I'm kidding.
She always
I mean,
is.
she is. She always is.
No, that's not what it is.
They're hating.
No, here's the thing. I didn't watch the Billboard Awards. I'm not to act like I did.
Great.
I don't watch
Neither
award
did I.
shows. I don't watch award shows anymore. I don't care. I used to, when I tell you that's like a statement, it's because I used to live tweet award shows. I used to be very much in award shows. I remember when I was working at Wendy's when I was 16, 17 or something like that. And I remember trying to get off work. I faked being sick to go watch the MTV Music VMAs.
No way.
No, you did not fake being sick to watch.
I was
MTV
already there
Music
for like
Awards.
4 hours and I was like, I need to go.
I need to go. I'm going to go see the MTV Music Awards.
Because-
I'm sorry. Keep your baconators in your fucking hands.
Yeah, that's a true story. I definitely fake like I was sick because there was nothing happening, and I knew that I think I had like 1 more hour on my shift. I was also a child, so I couldn't do a full 6-hour shift.
I have a question. Do patties come square or do you make them square?
How do we make them square, DJ?
I assume. I don't know if like
Square cutter.
Get a square cutter. Yeah, you used to cookie cutter them in the squares after you fried up.
Wouldn't it make more sense that they make the patties circular?
Well, no, because they would just they would chop it up into squares and you put the ground beef together and make a whole new patty.
But wouldn't it make more sense that you would have to do something to make it a circle before you'd have to do something to make it a square, DJ?
I feel like it would be easier to make it a circle.
You gotta make okay.
To make it a square.
Does not come in either of those shapes. So both of you are talking nonsense right now.
Well, no, because
I know how you make it. First of all, I'm just asking a question.
When you press down a ball of meat, what does it become? A patty, right? You put a square cookie cutter, boom, square patty. I'm just asking a question here.
I didn't touch the patty. Tell me that. I didn't touch them.
Do you get the answers to the question though? They come square?
They come square.
Okay, thank you. That's all I was asking from the beginning.
Anyway, so
let's talk about the fucking award show.
Anyway, so what was I fucking saying? Like literally, I went home to watch the VMAs, and it was a big moment. Like literally back in like 2009. Like, Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had the best video of all time. Like 2009, like 2010, 2011, 2012, all the way up to like I'd say the last like great award show season was back in 2014. We haven't seen anything since 2015. Then it fell off. Then 2016
the Kids' Choice Awards.
Bruh.
I said don't disrespect the
Kids' Choice Awards. Do not say that right now.
Do you want to like just throw me off with every little thing you say? Like,
I'm just giving comedy to your rant.
Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. I haven't watched since 2009. What do you mean?
Look, don't hate on the kids. You know what? Continue.
Since Jack Black was the host, what are you talking about?
Anyway, yes, since Jack Black.
Anyway, so this was a major thing for me. Like in the people know, like this was a huge thing to be a part of. But obviously, as we've seen, the Grammys are down in ratings. The Oscars are down in ratings. The Emmys, like all of them are down in ratings, and they have been for years. They've been making excuses, but they've been going down and down and down. I think they've reached their lowest point this year. And with all that being said, I don't see it for any of these award shows. I think for many reasons, but a lot of them is just like they ain't hitting anymore, and like there's nothing to see anymore, and the awards are kind of bullshit. So
yeah,
I really don't like seeing artists be typecast as a thing, and a lot of times it falls on race. A lot of times it falls where Black artists can only be hip-hop acts, or they can only be R&B acts, or if you're the Grammys, urban contemporary.
Urban contemporary. I hate that category so much.
So it's kind of awful because I think that they're so much bigger than that. Like pop awards for any award season is the award. That's the award. Like to have the pop award,
yes,
it's the award.
You're the greatest. You're the greatest in that genre.
Yeah,
you're the greatest of all genres because it's popular music.
Yeah, it's pop. Yeah, it's pop. Yes.
If you're, best song of the year, record of the year, album of the year, those are all going to be won by like most likely some white pop artist, almost always. And it's unfortunate because I think, and look, this is Luke Bunkin against Mangs, like. These Black artists are really running circles. And like the fact that like, let's say for example, Chloe and Halle should have been considered for best album of the year last year, dead ass. Like I'm not like, when I'm not holding back, like their album was that good. Like I'm not even like, I don't know why people think that sometimes I can be biased to things. I'm a very like objective music artist. And also I like things a lot and I talk about a lot because they're good.
Well,
like,
yes, that's why you literally have a music podcast, Marcus. Right, we understand that.
Speak just because like, I don't just say like, oh my God, I love this artist because like, I think that they're like, they appeal just to me. They're good. Like they're just good. They're just good. And Chloe and Halle should have been a album of the year nomination. The reason why we're speaking about this today is because Doja Cat was considered an R&B artist for Billboard.
I hate that. She's a pop star. She's a pop star.
Doja Cat has been up and down the Billboard Hot 100 charts, up and down, all and through. And I haven't heard a solo R&B song yet. I haven't heard one yet.
I'm not saying, I've not heard a single
R&B. I haven't heard one yet.
Let me think.
If someone said to me,
from Hot Pink, maybe
what genre is Doja Cat? I would first say pop, and then they said, "Well, what else?" Then I would say hip.
I would say
and
hip hop.
then
Yeah.
and then I would say rap, and then I would say R&B. If they forced a fourth one out of me, if they literally held a gun to my head and said, "Give me a fourth genre that she works in," I would then say that she makes music in. I would say R&B if I had to.
I would say
Which
her
is
most...
why that makes literally no sense. Like, why not make her pop? I was like, if I might.
I'm trying to think what's the most R&B Doja Cat. I've listened to a lot of Doja Cat. I've probably listened to every single one of hers. I'm trying to think. Yeah, they all have a pop twing to them. Every single one of her songs have a pop twing.
Like, what are you gonna say? Like Streets?
Streets, yeah, would have been my closest. My Streets would have been my
No,
closest,
like,
and that doesn't even fit
it's
the
just
bar. It
not.
doesn't fit the bar at all.
It's
Yeah,
just not.
exactly. Sarah said 95% of her following came from TikTok songs that blew up. Like, how is she not?
That literally pop.
So my thing is just, we need more respect for these artists. Like, that's it. Like, I'm frustrated with seeing people that are just like always gonna be categorized. Like Lil Nas,
Yeah, the R&B doesn't make any sense.
If Lil
of a
Nas
nomination
is on
R&B.
the Billboard whatever for like best R&B artist, I'm literally throwing a fit. Like, I'm throwing a fit.
Bruh.
He's the last person. The last.
He's pop.
I mean, if he's rap, then like I would even like kind of like.
I don't even
like,
want him to
talk
get the
about?
rap.
Like,
I don't even think he deserves a rap
he's
award.
pop.
Though. He's pop. He's pop. He literally is pop.
He is.
There's no.
And so, here's my thing. Why is it that these artists get on here and make obvious pop records? Beyonce makes obvious pop records. Rihanna makes obvious pop records. She's not an R&B artist. She's just not. Like, does Rihanna make R&B music? She has.
Yes,
yes,
R&B has a R&B.
Yeah,
like, she has an R&B era.
But
she has R&B eras.
she has R&B eras, but like
She's
she
a pop
is
artist.
a pop artist. She is literally the. If anybody is the pop artist,
It's Rihanna.
move
and
aside
Beyonce.
Taylor. Move aside Selena. That's Rihanna, Robin, Fenty. That is the person that has made
Yes.
pop music throughout my entire life. Like, what? Not my entire life. You know what I mean? Like, my entire like
Most of it, yes.
music life. Like, she really has been holding
Defining,
it down.
has eras, like, for sure.
I would say her and Taylor are on like similar bars when it comes to like defining that era of like pop music.
So my thing is, this is actually funny to me because Justin Bieber last year got really upset, or maybe it was earlier this year, got really upset about his album Justice or whatever being nominated for anything. First of all, it's like, oh,
You didn't get nominated for anything?
No, it
Oh.
did. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Maybe it's the album that like flopped.
The one before
last
that one?
year.
Oh yeah, that one was bad.
Yeah.
I don't even know what album it was.
But he swore this was an R&B record. And really what everybody kept saying was it was just a ringtone record. Like, it was just it was just a couple of like it was just an album full of ringtone beats. Like, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The one that like, yeah.
It was the one after the What Do You Mean album, right? It was one in between.
Perfect.
That's a long time
the
ago.
one with Yummy on it, bro. The
Yes,
one with
that
Yummy
one.
on
Oh,
it.
that song
It's
is
that
so.
one.
Oh, that song. Y'all should have known from that single it was gonna be a terrible album.
Yeah, and he
Right.
thinks that's an R&B.
He swore it was
song?
R&B, and my thing was just like,
Oh, so he's
You know what?
trying to
It's called
get that.
it's
Well,
called
like
backwards
Changes.
braces.
It's called Changes.
when someone is so wrong,
Thanks,
like,
Sarah,
like,
for working R&B.
but when
Changes.
someone is so wrong that they're right, like, he was so wrong to say that his album had anything to do with R&B, but he was bringing up a point that like he's always going to be considered a pop artist because he's white. He's also always going to be considered a pop artist because he makes pop music. Like
yeah.
like Justin Bieber is like the last person that you ever want to like be on the same side of an argument with. Like, he really is just like the last person.
That's so funny. That
But
album was
seriously,
not.
At the end of the day, I just want to have the conversation that I think that these people keep getting typecast as one thing that they're not. And I think that there's a whole bunch of interesting artists that are making really good music. You want to know what R&B music is? Look up Jasmine Sullivan. Look at her last album, Hotels, an R&B album, like through and through.
Literally
so good.
It is good.
Check out
You sent me
HER,
that. It's good.
friend of the show.
yeah,
This
check out her.
enemy of the show.
Check out SZA, Down.
SZA, perfect example of SZA.
I mean, you know, Summer Walker's Over It album back in like 2019. Like, there's just too many R&B artists, like actual Janae
That deserve the recognition.
Yeah.
Like, there's just too many. Kalani, like,
Yeah.
there's too many people like that. You should not be putting Doja Cat with those people as like making the same sound, because they're not. And
And that was
Cat
just the women. That wasn't even the men.
That was just the women. Doja Cat is too good of an artist. Not too good. Sorry, not what I meant to say. She's too good of an artist for you guys to be overlooking and putting in just a record that you think you can just throw her in some type of genre that she's not. She's a pop artist. Like The Weeknd, I would say is a pop artist at this point. He
Yeah.
started out in R&B, but he's full on like pop these days. And good on
No.
him. He should be winning all the pop categories and stealing them from all the people because he deserves, and he is that good of an artist. Like my thing is, here's why they don't put you in these categories. Because the second that they do and they really start being equitable about who needs to be in what and like really being like true to this and saying who deserves to be in what genre,
You're taking money out of pockets.
that's when you're gonna start taking them awards right out from the main pop stars. You're gonna be taking them right away from them, and they don't want to see that day when there's a whole run of like every category is full of like a black person just winning that category because they did the genre better. They just did.
Yeah,
and plus some of that stuff,
they did their homework. They
did
it right.
I'll definitely believe some of that stuff is political too. I feel like definitely like, you know,
that's literally what this video is. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's all political. They're doing this on purpose. Like it's not because of any other reason than just being like, oh well, you know,
you deserve it.
Cat's interesting. She's a nice little R&B girl. Like no, she's not. Because that's the thing.
Could you be grateful for her that she still got the award though? She still earned the award. She could have not gotten her award.
If she wins any award, she earned it. Like that. That's not the point here. I'm at the end of the day. If you are in charge of like handing out nominations, whether that be for the Grammys, whether it be for Billboard, whether that be for the American Music Awards, whatever, like all these different award shows, if you are in charge of determining who fits in what category, you're doing your job wrong. Because if you're continually putting these Black artists in genres that are not them, just for the simple fact that that's where you see them, you are certainly not the top of the music industry. To
you're not listening to the music.
You can't be. That's all.
That's why it's almost something that seems so blatantly obvious that it's really just it screams politics, and that's why people should just take these award shows with a grain of salt because
that's why they're losing the ratings, or at least it's one of the many reasons. I would say. I don't want to just
great summary, Marcus. That was awesome.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say this: the Mount Rushmore thing. We can talk about it next week, but I have some shit to get off.
Yeah, I want us to come like full focused, ready to like come swinging, and I kind of want us to hype it up on Twitter. I need to make
a little situation alone just to get these thoughts out. I will let you guys know if I do that because I have a rant to go on. And I think I might have to do it for myself. So yeah, like I've been holding back, but yeah, I think we're done with the show tonight, right? We did dummy tape. We will
have both playlists ready for
because now I'm proud of them. So
the people tonight, check Twitter, turn your notification bell on for us. We should say to do that more. So when we tweet out these playlists, you will be notified directly to your phone.
Follow us on Twitter at no one available. Follow us on IG, I guess, at no one available. One day soon, promise.
Yeah, well, don't be pics.
Facebook, not available. YouTube. So Twitter, YouTube, check us out on YouTube. Videos will be coming and
in the future.
TikTok, not available. Videos
There's
will be
always
coming.
Constant.
Yes.
Follow us on Twitch. Not available if you haven't already. Follow us.
Tell your friends.
Tell friends to follow. Share these videos with your friends. Help us grow. On YouTube, subscribe on there. And keep the conversation going. Go check out the Notables playlist. That link will be on the tweet, like Tim said. Check out the dummy tape. Play that for your pregame moments as you're going out these fun weekends and stuff.
Yeah, and let us know what you think of it too. Like if it's slapping, if it's hitting for you, then
come
let
with
us know.
Some suggestions.
Yes.
And yeah, I think that's that. I think, guys, for the people at home, check it out. I have some things coming because I feel in a very creative mode, and I think I figured some things out. More on that later.
All right.
More on it later.
Thank you all for coming. We will catch you guys next week. Same time, same place.
Yes, sir.
Your Saturday nights with us. No one available.
Love you.
Good.
Bye.
Good.